It's like when you're at school and you lose your like a pen that you liked using, you're like, dang it. Like that's literally what it is to him, bro.
I
Like
really hope that's
an
not what it
entire
is to him,
day
bro.
is literally like losing a pen to you, bro. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Hello. Every boy, every girl, every fellow, everybody in the building, man. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, noon, night, dusk, done, brisk, whatever time you are watching this. I hope you are having a wonderful time. Welcome to Time Torture Podcast. I am the host with the most, where his fucking camera flashes just as quick as his shot. It's your boy Snapshot. Of course, I have three more amazing, talented, wonderful, handsome human beings on the podcast with me. I have these three lovely gentlemen. You guys can introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Casey. I'm a 22-year-old student. I forgot my age. I forgot how old I
Spit it
was.
out.
And
Casey,
I go to York University here in Toronto, Canada, and I love to play video
Hey, dude.
games.
There you go.
My name is Darshan Nath. You guys probably know me better as Toonie2K. I'm a
Hey.
21-year-old student that attends the University of Toronto, and yeah.
What's good, guys? My name's Jacqueline, or I go by Vortex as well. I'm about to be 20 in a week. I mean 21 in a week, not 20. I'm about to be 21 in a week. So I got that going for me. I go to Butler University. I'm
Yo.
about to be a senior. So
Oh, we like
got a
that.
good year ahead of me, not gonna lie.
And again, guys, my name is Snapshot, aka Justin, but you can call me Snapshot. I go to the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss, where I major in graphic design, and I'm a content creator. Just like everybody else here, we're all members of the core. We all members of the Time Torch podcast, and we'd like to welcome you guys to the first ever recording of the Time Torch podcast. Man, I hope you guys like that intro just as much as we did. Shout out to our graphics artist Wong. He in his bag.
Shout out Wong.
Shout out Wong, bro. He be in his bag, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm explaining how this show is gonna work. Each week we are going to have a quote of the week. Each week we're gonna have a one quote of the week where I pull like a random quote offline, some inspirational, some motivational, something like that, or it could be something really random. Like today's quote is really random. Next after that, we are going to jump into topics where each person to the table, each person here in the podcast bring a couple of topics that they wanted to discuss, and we just hammer out and discuss those things, and just shares our opinion on it, man. We, like I said, we're not here on no fake stuff. We're just gonna try to keep it real, all the way to real. I definitely wouldn't take anything here you hear as factual.
Or serious for that matter.
Yeah, I would fact check everything. I would fact check everything. Don't practice anything we preach in here tonight. But
Well, that's a lie.
I'm just playing. But definitely but definitely listen up. But this next part of the podcast, if you really want to, you really want to hear our voice and practice what we talk about in this podcast, you'd be interested in the next segment of the podcast, which would be the DNP segment. Definitely not perfect, where we listen to you guys questions and problems, and y'all ask us advice on a situation, and we give you some definitely not perfect advice again. I would fact check it. I would check with your local therapist, but we are definitely gonna do the best we can with the advice we
With
give.
your local therapist.
Your local therapist.
we definitely gonna do the best we can with the advice we give. And the last segment of the podcast, we are just going to rumor mill, talk about all the rumors that are out there, anything we've been hearing, anything we don't know that's concrete, and just see what it's like. I know there's a lot of stuff that's been happening lately as far as rumor that we can talk about. So I do got a couple of topics that we're gonna talk about that on that. So without further ado, we are going to get into the quarter of the day. The quarter of the day is actually a weird one from one of my friends. Probably like a year ago. I remember he was doing like these quarter of the days, and I wanted to steal this quote. I thought it was really funny, and it's kind of like a self-love quote. So the quote is: Have you ever got up in the middle of the night, gone to the fridge because you were hungry, and realized you're the only snack in the building? That shit's crazy. Have you ever? I do it all the time. I don't know about y'all, but I do it all the time. I go to the fridge. Of course, there don't be nothing in there because I be struggling. But then I'd be like, damn, I'm the best snack in the building.
Uh-oh.
I've caught myself eating like things that like are cold that shouldn't be cold, but I'm too lazy to microwave it.
All right.
Sure.
What do you mean by
And
that?
then,
Like, what do you
like,
get?
I can't eat cold food, bro.
like
Y'all are
whatever,
weird.
Like I've eaten cold noodles before at night just because like.
That
Okay,
shit's
that's
crazy,
weird.
bro.
Listen, bro,
That's
I get
weird.
hungry, and I'm lazy, and
I
then
thought you
those
were gonna
are two
say-
combinations.
I
The
thought you
only
were gonna
thing-
say like pizza.
I mean,
No,
cold
no.
pizza's a thing though.
No,
Cold
it's not.
noodles, unless it's like a noodle salad.
The only
Alright,
thing I
okay.
could do only thing I could do like when I wake up and don't care is like water. Like I'll down water like it's the last thing on earth. Like I'll
Oh,
drink
that's
water.
crazy, dude. You can drink
yeah.
water. That's
That's crazy. When you wake
That's
up out
crazy.
of sleep, you don't never drink water.
no.
Like,
it's
a lot
just-
I
Dude,
do it all the time,
Thirsty-
bro.
Wait, do you
I
ever
be
like
thirsty, though.
before you go to bed? You guys drink like a massive glass of water? Like, is that
No,
something
I
you
just
guys
Nah, I
hydrate throughout
cannot.
the
I
day.
cannot.
Wait, dude,
I know I'm
take
gonna wake
the
up at, like, 7.
fattest glass of water. Like this water bottle here, bro. I probably drink like that much. Like I don't know how much that is in
Wow.
America. In America, but
In America.
to be like,
We're pretty
that's-
backwards over here, bro.
This shit's crazy, man.
but
Nah,
that's
I've-
awesome. Like I can't go to bed without drinking cold water.
I've been trying to drink my water like throughout the day. Like
Dead
I've been
ass.
drinking like gallons of water, so I've been trying to get it like to a gallon a day. That is hard. A gallon of
Dude,
water
you
is a
know-
lot of water, bro.
Isn't that like the thing though? Like you're supposed to be drinking a gallon of water a day? Like
No,
is
you're
that-
supposed to be.
supposed
It's
to-
supposed to be by your body weight. So
Yeah.
my
1
body
ounce
weight like
per 1 pound.
yeah,
one
like, my
ounce
shit
per
is
1 pound.
my shit is. I'm supposed to be drinking a fucking gallon in like a gallon like damn near. I
How many
forgot how
ounces
many.
are in a gallon?
A lot.
Let me Google it. Don't take
Uh-oh.
this for factual evidence, but let me.
No,
Google it.
no, we don't Google things on this show.
I use like a chart. I use like a chart when I was at work and I looked
Jack,
it up.
Jack,
'cause I was
just make it up. On this show, we make
128
up our
fluid
numbers.
ounces.
We
equal
are
to
way
1
off
U.S.
topic.
gallon.
All right, so let's jump back on the train. I'm sorry, we went from refrigerator to water intake.
Hey, you called us snacks, and I think
But that was the quote. How I take that quote: self love, love yourself. I love these guys because these guys always calls me handsome. Anytime I post a picture,
Hell
they call me
yeah,
handsome,
dude.
and we all do the same thing. So it helps. It's of course it's important that your friends talk you up. It's not important, but it's cool if you have friends that talk you up. But it's important that you talk yourself up more than
I don't
anybody
know, bro. You ever
So
see
do
like
that.
a girl's Instagram, like yes, queen slay? Like, why can't guys ever have shit like that? Like,
We do.
Bro,
It's called
but
Right?
we do that
I
all the
know.
time, though.
And
bro.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Like, well, why is
Like-
like toxic masculinity stopping us from
Yeah,
like?
I
It's-
I
it's
don't know
dumb,
what like.
though. Because
Oh,
if you think
well,
about it, like the things we say to each other, with like, if people didn't know us,
Yeah.
they think we're like pretty. Good.
I have a.
We'd be
hold on,
pretty
wait. Let's not talk about this. This is one of my topics. This is one of my
Uh-oh.
topics. I want to get into that later. So, Jack,
Hmm.
let me hear what you got, bud.
Oh, we're going right off the bat.
Right up into
Right
it.
off the bat,
All right,
Jack, with
all
the
right,
hot
say less,
topics,
say
bro.
less, say less. All right, so we're gonna start off with an Enneagram test. We all took it, so you guys
Okay,
can get to
okay.
know us better, know our personalities, what
Yeah.
our tendencies, stuff like that, and like how we think it fits us and how it affects our daily lives. So I'm gonna go last because this is my topic. So Justin,
Sure.
you can go first, bro.
And I want to say also, man, if y'all haven't taken the Enneagram test, man, y'all tweeted us and let us know what your score was to see how close you got to us. If you hear one of us got the same number as you or whatever, let us know, man. I would love to see what a lot of you guys got.
Yeah, dude. Just make
Um,
sure you follow
my-
us at TheCoreContent.
Yeah.
Plug.
So my number, what did I get? I had 835.
Okay.
I got
Cool.
835.
8 is
So,
ooh.
Here, I can
okay.
bring it up right here. We're gonna.
I have
switch
it
over.
right here,
Hold
bro.
on.
It
So,
says-
well, I mean, for the viewers,
Oh, you got it. All right, there you go.
there we go.
Mhm.
So for the viewers, we have
Scroll down.
the 9 Enneagram test. So for 8, it is the Challenger. Justin, you can go for it, man.
Mhm.
The Challenger is the powerful, dominating type who is self-confident, decisive, willful, and confrontational.
Bro.
Number 3 is the Achiever. You are success-oriented, pragmatic. You're the pragmatic type, adaptive, excelling, driven, and image conscious. Oh.
Mhm.
And 5 is the Investigator. You are intense and cerebral type. You're perceptive, innovative, and secretive, but sometimes also isolated. So,
That sounds about kind of accurate, like for the most part.
Really?
Yeah, like I said, like so. What's interesting about this thing? This is my first time ever taking this. My
Okay.
girlfriend's taken it like 6 times, and she told me about it, and she had told me her scores and stuff like that. So when we first had this topic, and when you posted it and told us you wanted us to do it, I was like, I don't know what the hell this was. This is my first time ever taking it.
Okay.
But it's just crazy. Like I was telling, I don't know who the hell I told this to, but like it's crazy. I was telling them that my girlfriend guessed like my numbers exactly. Like she
Really?
didn't guess the order, but she guessed like all 3 numbers too, what
That's
numbers I was
crazy.
gonna have. So she knew, like she was like, "Oh, you're gonna be this, this, and this." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I was like, I found that cool that she knew that much about me. When she was confident, but
that's
she
really
knew which
cool,
ones I
actually.
was gonna fall. Yeah. So I fuck with that heavy.
For me, I'm an 837. So me and Justin are.
What's the 7?
Is the enthusiast. So I like to be
Okay.
busy. I'm fun loving, I guess. Spontaneous, versatile, distractible, and scattered. I think these like that as my 7 makes a lot of sense. I like to be
Yeah.
busy, but I also like from time to time I get crazy distracted, and like if you ever look at my room is probably the messiest place on earth. It is so bad. Like
Yeah, that's fine.
But-
I just cleaned my room today. I'm not even gonna lie. I just cleaned up in here today.
but for me,
Like, my
it
shit
is
was
like
my shit
I'm
was in
so-
shambles before this.
But like for 8 and 3, I think they're like it's actually pretty like accurate as to who I think I am. Sometimes this powerful dominating type is a little weird because I don't know if
Well,
I'm.
like,
Yeah, no disrespect, Casey, but
Yeah,
I've never had that vibe from you.
I took that as like.
But
well, like,
I think
that
I'm
as-
self-confident.
I took that
and-
as like me is always like argumentative. Like when
Yeah,
you like
I guess
like
so.
cause I'm super confrontational. Me like if I agree with my opinion on something, then I stand strong on that.
I think
So,
that's
like
the
that.
thing, right? Is that like
Yeah.
it's
So
not.
that's why I was like, yeah, I lied.
I feel like self-confidence. I feel like I'm decisive, and
Yeah.
I do agree with my own decisions. Like I don't usually take people's shit. And I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
kinda where it
and that's
comes
why
from.
that's why I said I feel like it's like 80% accurate. Like for the most part, it's kind of
Like
true.
for me, the Challenger was like a 98% like accuracy with me. And
The Challenger is 8, right?
8,
Yeah.
8 was my
Yeah, see, like
top
my 8
one.
was my 9. Yeah, so I had 99, and then I had 80.
Mm.
80 was tied for like both 3 and 5. So
I had 98, 92, and then like a 90, I believe. I was actually really
Yeah.
strongly in those 3 categories.
yeah.
Toonie?
Okay.
Toonie?
Yeah, for me, I
Insert.
got 5, 9, and 3. So
So-
5 the investigator.
Oh shit. Okay.
Intense, cerebral, secretive, kind of isolated.
Mm.
9
Me and my
was
boy are so similar. It's crazy.
9 was the peacemaker, easygoing, self.
Oh, that's
That's so cute. That's so
100%.
toony, bro.
Yo, wait. I'm gonna tell you
remember
what
the
that's so
conversation?
funny.
The
Because Sergio was that you
streaming?
talking about Sergio? Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Sergio was talking
Wait,
about how
what is this?
Toonie would not help. Sergio was talking about how Toonie would not help if one of us got jumped. And he was like, Toonie would be like, and he was like, Toonie would be there just trying to make peace and like telling people to stop hitting you. Like he wouldn't help though. And I was like, that makes so much sense. Oh, they pegged you,
Mhm.
Toonie. Yeah, they
Okay,
know
to
your
be
card.
fair, to
Really.
be fair, what am I supposed to do in a fight, dude? I'm like 5'3",
That's-
bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro,
Like
bro,
you're gonna
bro.
be both of us up, dude.
I can hear Toonie now, bro. Get off of him, bro. Sergio was like, don't stop him, bro. He had enough. Bro, I was dying. Yo, that's hilarious. We keep
So I
going. I'm
think-
sorry. That makes so much
Yeah.
sense. That's
Yeah,
so funny
no,
they
no,
said that.
I think my last one was 3.
8, 5, and 3, which is
And
the
that
achiever.
is Yeah, so success-oriented, pragmatic, adaptive, and I think they're all pretty accurate. Like especially the first one. I think I'm definitely more of like an introvert. I do
Mhm.
like to stick to myself. I prefer interacting with smaller groups. So I think it is pretty accurate
accurate?
and representative of who I am.
There you
Mm.
go.
Yeah.
And
All right. So it was kind of interesting. So I got a 586, which is my boy Toonie. He got a 5.2. I got a 98% match with the 5. So like, I'm a very like statistic and number driven guy.
Mhm.
Like if the numbers are up, that's where I'm going, wherever
Mhm.
that is. But with that being like, I'm not very. I wouldn't say I'm not personable. I just don't like a lot of people.
okay.
So it's like Toonie said, like small groups. That's where I vibe with. I don't fuck
Mhm.
with like like I'll go to a party to vibe out, but like
Mhm.
I'm not. That's not my scene every single weekend.
Mhm.
And then so for the 8 and the 6, I got the exact same score. I got 87 on both of those.
Oh.
So like the Challenger, because like I have, as you guys know, when when I have like a mentality or like something I believe
Yeah,
in,
you're
I'm
very
gonna
stuck
get.
to it,
I'll be loud about it if I want to.
So I have a quick question when you guys think
Yeah.
about like your personality types. Would you like to live in the city or would you like to live in like a rural area?
I'm a city man. I've always been a city man. Like,
Yeah,
I just
I'm more of a
I feel
city
like
guy.
well, okay, so like, and then like I've always been a city man in one because I just like the bigger city. I think it brings more opportunities, more people, more friends. But then two, I'm kind of like narrowed because of what I want to do for a living, and
Yeah.
like I'm kind of limited on where I can go.
Right.
So
So-
As long as the city's on the beach, bro, you know, I'll be there. Like I just need like some form of ocean or like water near wherever I'm living.
So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
It was city or suburbs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Or no, like rural area. Not...
Or I guess
Rural?
suburbs. I guess suburbs would count.
Nah,
would-
nah, nah,
if
nah.
it-
We're doing
Okay,
polar
okay.
opposites.
Okay,
Polar
We're gonna be a
opposites.
farmer or you're in the city. It's your choice.
if it was my choice, I'd definitely take city. I think,
Oh,
although I
okay.
do like to stick to myself a lot, I do like to like get out there and like be engaged in like different activities and stuff like that. But
For sure.
I think that's just like a stigma about being sort of like introverted. You're kind of
Mhm.
like by yourself. You don't really like to do much. You don't really like to go out. But that's not necessarily true. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like sticking in like your own little bubble. I think that's the difference. You know?
I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, lastly, my sixth one, like my third point was 6, which is the skeptic.
Wait, sorry?
Basically, it just means like I'm always looking for like what can go wrong and how I can fix that, which you know can be a good thing, but as you guys know, it's also pretty problematic of being negative. But it is what it is.
I don't-
My closest one, since those two were tied, was 4. Like I got an 85 on that one. That's like being individualistic and like trying to have an authentic life.
Do you think you're temperamental?
Temperamental?
That's what like for 4 has it as like one of
Or
the options.
I don't think I'm temperamental. Like I maybe to myself, like in my head, but I keep calm.
I
Like
guess
I'm not.
maybe that's it, right? Like it's you internally.
Like I am very good at hiding my emotions,
Toonie.
like on face.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm sorry, Tony. What were your numbers again?
9, 5, and 3. Yeah.
That's crazy. All of us all got like at least like
It's pretty accurate, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, but a lot of us got like a lot of the similar numbers. I found out because a lot of us got 5s, a lot of us got 8s, and 3 was a common number for like.
was
some
all
of us,
3?
like-
Did all of us get 3s? Yeah, I guess we're all like super like successor, and we.
I think 3 was my. I think 3 was my like other one. Yeah, my 3 was my second highest.
For me it was.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's so
that was
cool.
actually
I enjoyed
3.
this, Jack.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
Jack
course.
also made us do like Myers-Briggs test, but that is super long, and
And that also like you had to pay for the results.
we had to
so,
pay
like,
for the
yeah.
full result. So, unfortunately, we will not be going through with that. But I will say that my Myers-Briggs results said that I'm much more extroverted than I am introverted.
Yeah, I'm an INTP. I had to take that for my first year in business school to like help me figure out what path I wanted to go to.
For me,
I
I was an ENTJ.
Okay.
I don't remember what I was. I feel like it would probably change now because I feel like now lately I've become super nocturnal. Like I can't
Yeah,
work
me
during the
too.
day. I can't work during the day. Like no, like after this I
for
would
real.
probably go to bed, wake up at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and like continue to work. Like that's how
That's
I
like
that's how
That's
I did
actually
yesterday.
crazy because I'm
Like
the
that
complete opposite. Like
I
I prefer to
bro, I
wake up
do
at
it.
9 and go for like 6, 7 hours and then just chill for the rest of the night. Like
Yeah. Like
Bro,
for
no, see
schoolwork and stuff.
that's how that's how I've been doing lately. Like I did this last night. But let's roll on to the next topic.
Yeah. Okay, so the next topic, we're going to stay in the web view, and I'm going to switch over to this guy, the Sheikh. Oh my god. Daily Mail has so many ads that it's absurd. But anyways,
Oh, is this where he forgot that he had a
yeah, a
place in
property
Portugal?
Yup.
Must be nice.
So his name is a man who. It's a man who has a sheikh from Dubai, I assume, or Abu Dhabi to be more correct. He is Sheikh Khalifa, and he forgot a house that had a permanent staff and only had one visitor in the last 17 years. He was
That was Shaq, everybody. So
he was
idiot.
the single visitor though 17 years ago was apparently the Sheikh's son, who pronounced it too quiet and left without even staying a night. The house was apparently costing the Sheikh 450,000 euros a year, and the guy has a fortune of 18 billion euros, and can you imagine not knowing that you have a $450,000 bill every year?
Of course I can imagine it. I think about it every fucking day. Like, I want to be that rich when I get older.
And he lost a house. Can you imagine having...
I want to have his problem, bro.
I want to have his
Lord.
problems.
Like,
If you
I don't know
continue...
what I'd do with that much money.
No, when you're
Bro,
at school and
that
you,
costs.
lose
It
a
costs.
pen,
That's
and
crazy. It costs. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, keep going.
it's like when you're at school and you lose your a pen that you liked using, you're like, dang it. Like, that's literally what it is to him, bro. Like, an entire
years to him, bro.
is literally like losing a pen to you, bro. Like, that's insane.
Yeah,
Bro,
can you imagine?
That house costs like a little over $500,000 a year to keep up.
And he didn't even notice with a permanent staff.
That's
See,
literally,
like, okay, see, I don't agree with people that pocket watch, but when you that rich, like if you that rich, that's like, come on, bro, you could be helping somebody. You that rich that you forgetting that you have a home.
Hey, you don't know he's not helping people, all right? Just because
Wait,
that
you're
million.
right. You're right. I'm assuming. But he damn sure could be helping about 70 people.
He
with that
definitely
house.
doesn't
Like,
look like he's helping people.
Oh,
But
he
yeah.
helping
can't
about 70 people with the house.
He has
Like,
a
come on, bro.
590-foot private, the 590
Jesus.
foot
My boy.
yacht, which is
Come
the
on.
largest
Dude, does that
private
have a
ocean-going yacht
helicopter?
in the world.
While
It
we
got
playing,
two
that
of
wasn't
them.
even. While we playing, that wasn't even the house. That was the gatehouse. While we playing, like the real
Bro.
house was behind that junk.
Yeah,
The real house behind
Look
that
at
junk.
him. He
That's
is
the
That's
living.
the
gatehouse.
gatehouse, bro.
Bro, he is living
The
his
real
best
house
life.
behind that junk, bro.
Yeah, he's
That's
living
nuts.
his best
That's a
life.
lot of money. That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of land.
Yeah.
Just to not, to me, like, I don't think if I get that rich, I don't think I could just like buy a whole bunch of shit and just not do
Mhm.
nothing with it. Like, I would feel like I'm just like stupid.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, like, you don't know what it is, like, what
Mhm.
it feels like to be that rich, you
Yeah.
know? Like,
True,
Right?
but
Like,
I'm
what are
saying,
you
like,
doing? Yeah.
I would rather.
yeah, you're gonna make a lot of dumb purchases.
I would
think,
rather just
so.
have somebody stay there though. Like,
But
I
are
could
they
put
dumb
somebody in the house.
purchases if they're not affecting your wealth?
Mm, I guess.
But I mean, if he's forgetting
I
about
mean,
it,
it's
It's
like,
not-
not
it-
dumb though if it's
I
well.
mean,
So if you
real
think about
estate
it,
is really
if
never
you
a dumb
have
purchase.
that
period,
much
but-
money, you're never losing money because of the amount invested will always be a higher return than what you're spending. So not to get like too technical, but the dude's never losing money and he can buy whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, yeah, no, he's gonna be rich for a very long time.
His
I just
kid's
think he's
gonna be
really.
rich. His
I just think
grandkid's
it's
gonna
like-
be rich.
It's annoying how rich he is that you can get so rich that you forget that you own a house.
Yeah.
That $500,000 a year is coming out your account for this house, and you just don't notice it.
Yo,
I really wish I
low-key.
could get that rich though.
Maybe his accountant was secretly using the house and just didn't let him know. You know,
Oh.
like a little summer
Oh.
vacation.
that could be
And
it.
then he just finally got caught.
We were looking it up earlier, and don't fact check, and don't. This is not facts because I know I'm about to fling out a random number, but I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos makes a little over like $1,500 a second.
I thought
Like he makes a
I think
little
it
over
was-
like
Something
1,400 a
close to
second.
that.
He makes like 79 million a day or something like that, or
That is
It's
ridiculous.
Bro, like,
actually
it's-
nuts. Like that means he's so rich. Every second that he spends saying hello to you, he is losing money. Like he actually lose money by wasting his time. Oh man, I can't wait to get to that point. If I get to that point, y'all will never talk to me again. That's
whoa,
what
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
saying.
whoa,
Like,
We, all right? It's the
Nah,
core
that's fine.
content's gonna launch
Yeah,
us,
we're in this
all right?
together, Justin.
We're
Yeah,
brand
we're in
new.
this
Yeah.
together.
Oh, if I get rich, everybody get rich. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
listen,
Dude.
listen. We're
No,
a capitalist society
I'm-
until one of us gets rich, okay? And then we're socialists.
So I just did a little quick googling, and Jeff Bezos made $2,500 per second.
And I was
Wow.
off. That's crazy.
That's literally
know what
more
else
than
I
I'm
was thinking
making this summer grinding away my life. Like I hate
Bro,
it.
you know what else I was thinking about though?
Mm-hmm.
You know what else I was thinking about? I was thinking about like if you are an NFL player that makes it on a practice squad, you know how successful you are in life?
Yeah.
Like
That's
even
true.
though you
Like-
never touch the field ever, you don't never see the field. You don't even get to go to the stadium damn near all the time.
Yeah.
But you making more than every
no,
ER doctor.
that minimum salary
damn
is
near
like
in the
400K,
Oh, yeah.
like
right? Isn't it like 400K
it's
minimum?
500. It's 500 now.
Okay.
It's 500
oh my
now.
God.
Yeah, like
Isn't
that
that
is
more than
nuts
like the
to
highest
me, bro.
paid WNBA player?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, sometimes
The
I feel
WNBA
bad about that.
Jack-
Some like, oh, that's a
What?
good
But like,
conversation.
I just think that's so crazy. I just
It's
think it's so
crazy.
crazy that this guy that's in the hospital saving, doing brain surgery makes twice as less as this
Yeah.
dude don't never see the field. Like that's nuts to me. But hey,
Hmm.
it's a market for everybody, bro.
I
Yeah,
get
but
that.
also they don't have like long careers where they are. It's not
Exactly.
like stable.
That is true.
True.
Like at any moment, at any
I'd rather
moment
have
their
a
career could
constant
be.
250, for the next 30 years than a possible 500 grand every year, but we'll get cut off within the next 5 kind of thing.
So speaking
True.
of
So
that,
wait,
I'm gonna torch some time and bring
I know.
up
Uh-oh.
I know what you're about to say.
Patty Mahomes over here.
Oh,
My boy.
hell no.
But
That's some
Patrick
hot
Mahomes.
bullshit.
That shit's crazy.
Is-
Well, I mean, I don't think it's hot bullshit because if he stay healthy, then they gotta fucking.
That is
they
a
possibly have.
ridiculous concept.
If he stays healthy and continue to play like he's been playing, then they have the greatest player to ever play football on their team right now.
This
'cause,
is
it's no- bro,
absurd
He's gonna be
contract.
better than Brady. If he keeps playing like this, he's gonna be better than Brady.
Uh-oh.
If he play out this contract,
Wait,
Hey,
whoa,
give that one.
Uh-oh.
Brady,
I don't-
Brady was only as good as he was. It's because he was placed at probably the perfect opportunity in New England Patriots. All right.
One of the greatest coaches of
I
all
think,
time.
He's
I
good.
I
He's
think Aaron
great.
Rodgers is better
I
than
think-
Brady, but
Oh, that's cap.
Oh no, he doesn't have the ice,
hell
bro.
no,
No.
bro. Can
Aaron
y'all?
Rodgers. is
Hey,
a
bro,
frisky
this
little
time
bitch.
torch is about to go
Oh,
on for a
wait.
bit. We about to torch some serious time
Wait.
here.
What? You
Aaron
fight me on
Rodgers
this,
don't
bro.
have the ice.
Nope.
Aaron, I
not-
didn't say
Jack, Aaron Rodgers is not.
Your mic
He's the
is
clutchest
lagging, bro.
quarterback
You can't
in the
argue
NFL.
right now. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
I
can't
can,
argue.
bro.
Hey, bro,
Aaron Rodgers is the clutchest quarterback in the NFL, bro.
Hey, bro, you give me a minute and 40 yards to go. I'm putting.
No.
Tom
You want to
Brady.
know who the clutchest quarterback in the NFL is? Well, there goes Justin.
Wait, Justin's gone?
Yeah, he's gone. All right, he's back. He's back.
Down
All right,
goes
Justin. Can you hear
Justin.
me?
Down goes Justin. Tom Brady's the
Justin,
goat.
can you hear me?
Don't
Hold on, I
even-
got
Lord,
you.
Don't even listen
All
to
right,
this
man,
guy,
Lord,
bro.
listen.
Oh, I'm so
the,
sick of
the
Justin,
most
bro.
clutch QB in history of the NFL
Mm-hmm.
is Rex Grossman. Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
Dude came off the bench 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Bears weren't expected to do jack shit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He takes him to the Super Bowl. Period.
Takes
No one
takes
knows
him
who
to
he is. Like he's throwing straight saucers, bro. You can catch him.
I mean, hold
All the way up
up.
Uh-huh,
When was this
what?
though? When did he come off the
2006.
bench, bro?
2006.
I'm saying,
Peyton
what point in
Manning
the
at his
season did he come off the
prime.
bench? What point of the season did he come off the bench?
Like 3 games into the season.
Well, hold up. He was playing with who?
The Bears. So the last time the Bears won the Super Bowl, they played
I
the
can't even
Colts.
remember. I can't even remember who's on the 2006
Don't worry, it was
Bears
engraved
team.
in my head.
Wait, the Bears are still a
Who's
football
on
team?
it?
Oh no, that's all I don't.
Who-
Dude, I was 5, bro. Or I was 6.
Oh, I was
I
like,
just
I was
remember
like,
Rex
who are
Grossman.
they then?
Peyton Manning was my idol. That was when
Wait, we
that
love
was when
Peyton Manning.
Harrison was still a wide receiver on the Colts. Marvin Harrison.
I don't know about that, Jack. One time's not enough for me, bro.
Listen, that was like me straight
28
capping, just trying to piss you off, but you just let it slide.
28-3? Was that the
This is bull-
score?
Word, bro.
28-3?
Yeah, no. Like I wanted Peyton
28-3.
Manning to win. He was my idol, but
Hey, Justin. 28-3.
Yeah.
23. I thought we're not googling
What
shit
are
here.
you? What?
All right.
28-3. That's
I
that's
thought
how
we're
much
not
Brady. That's
Googling.
how much Brady came back, and beat the Falcons.
Yeah, that's also fixed. Change my mind.
No.
I can fight you on that
Okay.
right there. Okay, we're not gonna
Bro.
get into
That
it, but
is
the
cap.
NFL is an absolute old man,
All
white
right,
man
bro.
thing.
All right, bro.
But it's
All right, bro. This
The
is, we can say this
NFL
for another podcast, bro.
Listen,
We
bro.
can talk about Brady. We can talk about Brady and them all day long.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
even
gonna
start
talk about
this
the
shit.
inflated footballs that got him to where he is today,
Uh-oh.
but probably not.
That's
You don't want to
happening.
talk about that, Casey.
Deflated
um,
footballs.
I
Footballs.
guess Tony, do
weird.
you want to go? You want me to go?
Yeah, I could go.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I'm sure most of you
I
guys know NBA is coming out with 2K21. Unfortunately, we lost Kobe Bryant this year. Big rip.
Rip the code.
Yeah,
Rip to go, bro.
but 2K has decided to come out with a Mamba edition that'll feature Kobe Bryant on the front of their cover for this specific edition, which will obviously be higher price
More
than
expensive.
the standard edition. So I was wondering, do you guys just think this is a cash grab, or like what are your
Oh,
opinions on this?
it's a straight cash
Oh,
grab.
it's a serious cash grab. It might
Here's
be.
the thing, though. There's nothing. There's nothing wrong with it because 2 points here. I don't want to be like a dick, but they're capitalizing on people's feelings, which is what most businesses do.
I understand that.
Second, this is still honoring one of the greats. Like he's still on a cover, and
But
you know
I-
it's
He
got
was
his.
on the
like
cover. He was on the cover
but
last year too.
There are ways to like better honor him. If you
I'm
really
right,
wanted to
right.
honor
There,
him, you could
oh,
just slap
100%.
him on the regular edition, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what's the
no.
Just
there-
make that the only
The
edition.
difference is you're making more money doing this,
Yeah.
and that's all they care
but
about. Dude, this is literally who makes? Is it
2K.
who makes
It's
2K?
2K.
2K. They
It's
have
just
their own
2K.
brand.
They
Yeah.
don't have a father brand or anything,
No.
like a parent company. Okay.
I don't believe so.
But yeah, no, like AAA games are in it for the money and plain and simple.
Yeah, but I feel like if they were to do like this, make you pay the extra price, that the money should go to like the
Oh, they should definitely
Mamba
do like
and
a charity fund.
Mambacita
Yeah.
Foundation. Like, I don't think it should have like been like you're paying extra for the same game with some virtual currency, which
Yeah.
means that it's like a spit in the face, in my opinion. Like,
So
But-
I kind of
yeah.
feel two different ways on this.
yeah, sure. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I kind of feel two different ways on this. Okay, so I feel like I know that he. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it is a cash grab. They put him up there, but like then it's like you cannot put Kobe on one of the covers.
Yeah.
But why not just
So
make one?
it's like
Yeah, that's
Put
what
it
I'm
on.
saying.
Like,
Why
it-
not
it-
put him on the base edition,
okay,
bro?
hold up, bro. You can't say that though, because they make 3 every time though. They make 3. They make 3 different versions. Like they've done that for the past like
I
2
think
years.
it's 2.
Alright,
I think
like,
it's
there's
2
been-
versions.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's 2
no, you're
versions.
right there.
Because when Dwayne Wade retired, he had the Legend Edition as well.
Yeah.
And he was just retired. And he had the $100 edition. So you
All
can't
right.
say like, oh, they doing Kobe a special favor. You know what I mean? Because they did the same thing
Yeah.
with Dwayne Wade. And he retired. He didn't die.
For sure.
Which it
Yeah.
is kind of a cash grab. It is kind of a cash grab because, but at the same time, you would like when
It's
something
happened
big like that
before.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when something big like that happens, if they were to not put Kobe on the cover, the backlash they would get, like, come on.
Yeah.
All right,
I
now
understand that.
counterpoint to you 2K fan, because I couldn't give less of a shit about 2K.
Mhm.
Why the hell do you keep buying? It's the same fucking game
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
No,
It's
what
a-
I
it's a
don't agree
time-
with
Time
Zion.
torch. All right.
Oh,
Time
Oh,
torching? Nah,
that's
there's
what I
money
wanted to talk
torching,
about
bro.
too, bro.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
didn't
what I
agree
wanted
with.
to
He
talk about.
Zion's
Yeah, I
on the
guess that's-
cover.
games. He played
Zion-
20
he
games,
played
bro.
Yeah,
20
he's on the cover.
entire
He played
games.
20. He played 20 games and is on the cover. And Ja Morant
It should
played
have been
the
Ja.
whole damn
Yeah.
time. And I'm like, that's so nuts to me. Like they are
I
on this
can't
man
believe-
so bad. Like if I was him, I wouldn't even accept it being on the cover, knowing that I only played 20 games this season. Like, come
But you
on.
know he's getting the
Really?
bag, bro.
He's
Like,
getting the
obviously
bag. He's gonna
accept
take it.
Like,
but
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I
I know he's. But come on,
I don't
like
know. It's just
he ain't
frustrating.
getting the bag since he ain't stopped getting the bag since he got here. Like
It's all
I'm
about
like he
public
does not
perception,
deserve to
bro.
be on the cover. That shit is crazy though. I hated that they hold Ja Morant so bad. Like he ain't just, and then like
Yeah.
he's had a way better season than dude. Like, I'm like,
100%.
No one's denying that, but you got to think like to the more casual player, who's gonna know? Like the amount of people that know Zion Williamson versus Moran is pretty large.
yeah,
I
that's just because
guess,
of that's
but-
just because of they high school following. But like
exactly. But the
If
point
you,
is that
if you were,
Zion's so
but,
marketable.
yeah, but it is. It just sucks though because if you were to have the redraft, Zion's not going first.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
definitely going first.
Yeah, Zion's still
Well,
going
I
first.
I don't think Zion's going first if he have to
I think he
redraft.
definitely has more.
Not
upside
the.
than
Well,
anyone.
never mind. He's going to the Pelicans. Never mind. He went to the Pelicans. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think Ja would have gone higher than
Ja would have. I think Ja should have went first. Yeah, but
I
he
don't
should have
know.
went
No,
first.
you know what? After
Bro.
thinking about it,
Bro,
no, I
Zion,
think-
I love Zion, and I wish I want nothing more than a black man to get his money. So I hope he has a super long career. But the way he plays, he's an accident waiting to happen. Like he plays really aggressive, bro.
It's like a dump truck driving
It's
down
like,
the street.
but you know what it's like though? It's like watching it's like watching Derrick Rose play and knowing what's about to happen to Derrick
same
Rose.
thing with Russell
All right,
Westbrook.
we don't
right?
need to bring up some dark times.
And
right?
Russell,
Like, that's just
the way
uncalled
Russell
for.
Westbrook, plays as well.
Don't get me wrong, because like Jack, I think Derrick Rose could have been the best
Derrick
point guard to
Rose,
ever
he could've
live.
been- yeah.
But like when he blew his knee, I was like, oh, well, that's it. When I saw that shit, I was like, yeah. There you go. And Zion plays twice as hard as him because he could jump and he's twice as athletic.
I
as
think
fucking
it's just the fact that
Portugal.
Zion's
Like,
so
Twice,
big.
I don't think he plays twice as hard as him.
No, I think he's just so big. It's just because he's
Derrick
big.
Rose had no height and he still drove
yeah,
1v5.
I'm saying but he still the fact that he's twice the size of fucking Derrick Rose makes him everything he does.
You are harder to fall kind of thing.
Yeah, like everything he does push that much effort. Like he's the second biggest dude in the league right now.
Is he actually?
Yeah. In weight, yeah, he's like the third or
Oh,
second
in
biggest
weight.
guy in the entire league.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of baby fat on him still, bro.
Okay, but wait.
No
The thing about
disrespect, but
NBA
he's not like chiseled or anything.
He ain't fat though. He ain't like that ain't
fat
all
on him.
flab. They ain't all flab because he ain't.
I'm not saying it's all flab. I'm just saying
Because
there's a bit of chubbiness under that.
he is treating a lot of them boys like young boys. Like, it's a lot of them in the NBA.
It's a lot of muscle, bro. I'm just
Because
saying.
I don't know, because he made Giannis look back at him like, and he snagged that rebound over Dwight Howard ass and made him look like a little boy. I was like, this is a grown man out here playing with these folks. Like, it's crazy. I can see the hype, but I just feel like it's gonna die down after his first injury, which I'm hoping never happens again, because I want him to make all the money in the world. But he plays too damn crazy.
But I think it also sells a lot of tickets, you know? Like you take
It does.
John Morant and compare him to Zion Williamson, bro. Like
Like,
there
no-
are a bunch more New Orleans fans now, bro. I guarantee you.
Exactly. Like no, I'm not a
100%.
big basketball guy, and I couldn't tell you like I know Morant, but that's all I know. Is his
No,
name.
but no, he big. He not small.
I'm not saying he's
he did pretty
small.
big
I'm
time.
just saying for people that don't like, are always
Look-
on the NBA, Zion's the better choice
Yeah.
in every
Yeah,
aspect.
it's just because the way they were brought up were different. Like Ja went to a way smaller school. Zion had all the lights on him back in high school. That y'all want to know is even more crazy. Like
What's
I
up?
was listening to a podcast. Like it's a dude that went to my school. That he still goes here. He goes here. He plays on the team, and he played on an AAU team with Ja Morant and Zion Williamson, and he was the best player on their team. And he still goes to Ole Miss. And he's not been
that's
drafted
crazy.
yet.
Is he
Yeah,
going
like-
to the NBA?
I don't know. Like he's supposed to get drafted. So like, because Ja Morant was on a podcast, and when you hear him on a podcast, and fucking Zion Williamson said it too in a quote somewhere, but you hear him say it like our point guard. He's our point guard. I forgot his name, man. But they both played on him with an AAU team, and Ja Morant was saying like back in the AAU team, neither one of them got that much play time because that dude was the star player of the team, and it's just so crazy how it works out. How he's like in his fourth year as a senior in college, and both of them are already in the league. After 1 year.
But wait. What year was he in? Like when he played with him? Because let's say he was like.
Oh well, if they on the AAU team, they all in the same age group. So they all
okay,
in the same age group. I don't know what grade he was in, but they all got to be in the same age group on AAU teams.
Okay, gotcha.
So I know they had to be close together.
I mean, but Ole Miss puts out like some pretty good talent though. Like you look.
I mean, yeah.
Terrence Davis.
Man, y'all-
He's popping off, bro.
We love him,
Y'all got
bro.
T-
He's
I
got
love
so much
TD,
passion,
bro.
bro.
I'm so happy. Stop
He's got
having
so
boring.
much passion. We love him. He's
Well,
definitely
But I was just saying, like, I didn't think Zion deserved the cover after
Yeah,
20
I
minutes.
think-
I get why you
I
give him the
agree.
cover, but Ja Morant definitely had a way better season. He was playing out of his freaking mind. Definitely was about to put somebody in the West out of the playoffs. I don't know who he's gonna do it to. They're gonna take somebody out. Like I don't know who they gonna
For
put out,
me,
but they're gonna
like-
put somebody out, bro.
Dude, like, just I think John Morant was like guarantee lock rookie
Oh
of the
my God.
year.
And his cover looks way better than Zion. Somebody made a cover
I
and put it on
saw it,
fucking
right?
Twitter, and it looked
Yeah.
way better than Zion.
I wish I could find that, but it was amazing. Like,
Yeah, that John. I saved it. It looks so
listen,
dope.
like John Morant should have been 2K cover. I think Dame deserved his cover though. Like first and foremost, it's been
He had a good year
Dame,
too.
Yeah, Dame has been put down too many times.
I don't hate on. I'm not mad at the base cover.
Yeah, I like the base cover.
Dame
a
on the
lot.
base cover. Yeah, he's a killer.
I think the Zion one because a lot of things are gonna go switch over to PlayStation 5 now, and
True.
I guess
I said,
also, yeah.
I'm mad about the Kobe edition, but of course I'm gonna buy it because it's Kobe. And I'm about a case just so I can have
But I
it.
feel like you can go. I feel like you can go pay for like a really nice like piece of art for like that price with Kobe on it.
But I'm a gamer. I want the game. I want the game just so I can have the game to my kids and just tell my kids 20 years later, be like, yeah, this is the game they released when Kobe died. You don't know who Kobe is because
but, like,
they play basketball in the sky now. But
oh, you did that, man.
You don't know who Kobe is because they play basketball in the pool now. But it's all right. They play basketball on water now.
That's all right. Wait, there ain't gonna be no water in 20 years, man. It's over.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Hell no. They about to be.
What are you talking about, bro? We're about to be on Europa in the next
Ain't about to be no
40 years.
Earth in 20 years.
Uh-oh.
So it's crazy. But we're gonna jump into this next topic, which I guess is me.
Wait, I think we have one more
Oh, did
piece
you
for
have some-
Toonie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Leading on to PlayStation 5,
Hey, okay.
there's also
So there's talks about increasing standard game prices by $10 to
I
$7
saw that.
USD. I don't know.
70?
I saw that, and I
That's
saw this,
straight cap.
but like, I cannot say I did not see this coming though. So like,
But if
this is with every game though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
is-
basically gonna bring everything up.
so
Yeah.
that is the equivalent of 95 Canadian dollars. If you look
Yeah.
at it right now on stream, this is how much it will cost people from Canada to buy.
That's just outlandish at this
So-
point. Like,
Oh,
I
stupid.
think this is way too far. Like,
See,
Wait.
what's
I know I'm
interesting
with
about
yeah,
this
go ahead.
though? What's interesting about this is like a lot of old-fashioned AAA people are looking at like doing this $70 version, but the smart companies are just launching their games at beta unfinished for free,
yeah.
and then they make
yeah.
off money off of skins, and like those are the games that last long. Like the first original free game that blasted off were the BRs, like
Yeah, Fortnite.
Fortnite,
Yeah.
PUBG.
But
All those are free. They profited off of skins, and they're still around today because of it.
Yeah.
They didn't die off in a year.
They've done
Yeah, but-
so well.
you can't tell that to like a sports game though, a sports company. They gonna have,
But they
they
die
gon-
off in a, like no.
But like, look
I-
how much
they
money
have, like,
people-
but
Wait.
they gonna have the consistent fan base every year
But
though.
wait,
Like
yo,
you gonna
Justin,
have your custom
That's
buys
what I'm
every year.
Justin,
You
though.
will
when you
have
look
a
at 2K
consistent fan base, but you're
Justin,
not gonna have a
dude,
growing fan base. It'll be
2K,
stagnant.
dude, 2K already has VC that people are guaranteed to spend the money on. So not
Yeah.
only are
No,
they
no,
not
no.
giving you a free game, they're not giving you a free game, and you also have to pay for VC. Like,
But I'm saying though, yeah, 2K. But I'm saying a company
Yeah.
like 2K that has that like loving of like tough of a fan base, because the
Mhm.
2K fan base is big as shit, and they like
It's huge.
really like aggressive. Like they
Yeah.
like really 2K fans for real.
mhm.
That's all they play. Like they don't play nothing else. So like you can't tell 2K like like 2K could like they can jump their
Mhm.
game $10, and these motherfuckers still gonna buy like it's crack cocaine every year. They know their game sucks. Like everybody knows this game sucks. It sucks every year. They don't change anything. They literally change the story mode. They literally change the story mode and put the game right back in. Like and be like, oh okay, here you go.
Yeah, new game.
We added a couple new player and be like, that's it. But you buy the whole every year because it's just what you do. Like it's the same thing with COD. Like you're not gonna skip
100%.
one. You can go skip one just because the price go up, which I do agree. It sucks because there's an extra
No.
$10 I don't want to spend.
My point was like for games that are coming out that aren't already like
Aren't
have
already
like a
games.
cemented pillar in the community.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you're talking
they
about
should do that.
yeah, no, but like I'm saying like games that are coming out that have a lot of hype around them, like
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077. If they postponed that for so long, if they just launch a beta and opened it and then just made money off of skins and exclusives instead of waiting and then making it more expensive and then the game still managing being shit is gonna be super unfortunate for their
No,
devs.
but dude,
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tony.
yeah, my issue with this is like they're raising it by $10, but what else are they really bringing to the table? Like
Yeah,
improved graphics, like a little bit, like.
well, that's not them. That's the
That's
fucking
the engine,
console,
right?
bro.
That's the engine
Yeah,
as well,
No,
right?
but
Like,
even for like PC, you could run at like what 4K, but like some games
yeah,
just like
right.
won't allow it.
exactly.
I don't know. It's one of those weird things where it's like the computers already push games further than consoles will ever do. Why are we paying an extra bit of money on top of it just because the consoles
like-
can do a little bit more?
I did see the price like with the new play. I didn't see the price like jumping. Like I saw everything going. I saw this. I predicted this, but I really didn't want it to be true.
I also
but
think about it like
I predicted it though. I knew they were gonna raise the price, and it sucks. But like to your point, Jack, like games like Cyberpunk though, and stuff like that. It's also it's like it's because if you do fuck up, like say if you do release the beta, and then you release the actual game, and then the actual game is trash, then nobody's gonna buy the actual game.
No, but I'm saying it never make it fine. Like it's Valorant, it's exploding because it was a free beta and it's a free game. They're making cash off of the skins, bro.
But you can't do that with a single player games. Like,
dude, no, Cyberpunk 2077. They're like the reason why it's taking so long. It's an open world single player, but it's eventually gonna be like GTA, where it's GTA Online.
I love
That's the
that.
point. That's why they're taking so long with Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk is gonna be top 10 games of the year.
I think your method. Jack. I honestly just think it would only work for BR games. Like I don't see it working for no other type of
I don't
game.
agree
But
with
it's
that.
already worked
Bruh.
for other games that aren't BR. Like that doesn't make sense.
Like which ones though?
Hey, I literally just said Valorant. Valorant is not a BR.
But Valorant is a competitive. But Valorant is like a competitive based game though. It's like R6 though. Valorant is a game where
A lot
skins
more
are
casual
important
than
though.
R6.
I mean, but it's a game where skins like are valued though. Like in games where skins are not valued, like people won't care about that shit.
Okay, you think skins aren't valued in GTA? All those cars are skins. All those what they wear are skins. Everybody.
But like
cares
you
what
can
they look
earn money in the game to buy those stuff though. Like that's not something like you
I'm
can't.
not saying you can't, but you also can buy. Like so many people use their mom and dad's credit card to fucking buy millions of dollars in GTA.
That's true.
That's just a fact.
Yeah.
I don't know. I whole thing is I would rather I don't like when games put out betas anyway because I don't like playing shit before it's finished because then I'm playing like shit.
Well, I'm not saying to put it out. I'm just saying that seems to be if you're launching a free game, that's normally how it goes. I'm not saying you should do that. It's just I think it's a better route than pricing it overpriced when it's a new game that no one really knows about.
I feel like these betas have been like super good though because whenever you look at like how like refined some of the games are getting because they're getting so much player base now, it's so good for them. Like that, what was that new space? The one that
Hyperspace.
Hyperspace or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like,
but see, and
that game is
a lot
super
of-
beta and like they
Yeah.
kept it closed and I think
a
it's
lot of
kinda
people
cool
are
that they're-
listening though now, which a lot
Yeah.
of companies are like listening more. Fucking Infinity Ward would fucking open their damn ears.
Activision's closed-minded because it's owned by Tencent.
Bro,
That's why.
They refuse to like listen to any opinion. I've never seen a company that gets
But
so
like
many
you said
opinions.
before, though, it links back to they know they have a fan base that'll buy it no matter what.
Yeah.
True.
They don't have to put in extra work 'cause they already got the money flowing.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
and I say it's too much. Like, why make yourself work? Why make yourself work harder when you don't have to?
Yeah, why make a game you're proud of when you can just make money?
basically, why make something like why make that's what 2K does. That's literally I believe that's what's tatted across 2K walls. Like, I swear to God, because I swear they just changed the number on the fucking cover and like changed the dude and be like,
you want to see this guy
mechanics,
sweat
like-
more specifically this time? We got
Oh my God, that's 2K. You want to see more sweat?
You
No.
want him slipping around the floor, bro? I
That's
got
2K's
you.
mission statement. Why make a game that's good when you can make a game that makes money?
Yes, bro. They that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, you want to see more sweat? No, I want fucking Rudy Gobert to not hit 3 threes in my damn
You wanna
face
see
for no reason.
real sweat?
Like, I want this game to make sense. I want Eric Bledsoe to not
And
play
then-
like he a
I want to be
96
able not to
overall.
be
Like,
able to pull up
Deadass.
a half court and splash threes all the time, bro. But
you know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
they
Like,
fixed that. They fixed that this year.
I
But then-
want players to play like they. I need them 1 year to actually get these players to like just record everything, so these folks can actually play like they play in real life. Because I swear to God, I get in games all the time where players do not play like they really play. 'Cause, like people be making the wildest plays. Like I be like, okay, when is Chris Paul dunking on everybody? Like,
Deadass.
like that. I be like, all right.
Duncan.
But wait,
I-
how do you do that with Steph Curry though? Because he would be launching from like half court, bro.
he does.
That's what
want to
I'm
be
saying.
half court.
Oh,
But like, how do you
He-
balance it in the game? You know?
he do it already on the game. Oh, what you be
No, that's
they popping my ass.
I don't
Every
know,
time they get him the ball, he just throw that bitch up. I'd be like, God. and then oh my God, no, this is what I need 2K.
What?
On my career, you gotta make your teammates, I need them to be competent. All your teammates be fucking lost as hell. Not one teammate play defense in my career. I don't never understand that shit.
All right,
like,
bro.
I'm telling you, bro, this game be making me.
How do we make it back to 2K? I
I
thought we
don't
were
know.
done. 2K.
That game be making me,
It
bro.
was
That game be
2K.
making me want to write
Alright.
real letters to the
Well,
players.
the thing is, like,
that.
2K was the first publisher to release that they're making it $70. So I guess
Alright.
it's
Yeah.
sort of.
Yep.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have been the first to do that
Alright.
with that Kobe shit either. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna let them
but-
rock.
Okay, so before we jump onto Justin's topic, I got a quick topic to go
Uh
over.
oh.
You get one shot. Do you take a layup for $50,000?
Let me tell you something. I thought about this shit all night,
Corner,
bro.
3-pointer. Dude, I literally
Yeah,
that
I'm
was my
taking
specialty
corner
in grade
three.
school.
Okay,
So,
but hold up though. Hold up
You
though.
get one
You don't
shot.
get you don't get no warm ups though.
I don't
So you
think
telling me you
understand
pulling into
how
that though?
confident
You
I
pull
am
it
with my
from-
flick of my wrist, bro. It's dude,
I
got no one guarding me. Look at that. Oh, you can't see in the camera. Let me.
Jack gonna be the
look.
saddest
Stop.
person.
Look at
Hey,
that.
Jack gonna be the saddest person ever when that bitch rims in and out. When
Nah,
it
bro,
rolls
that's-
around and fly out,
That is
Zach,
flashing, bro.
Wait, yeah.
It's
What if it's a
flashing.
double rim? What
I
if it's a
trust
double
my-
rim? Then it's chalk.
I still
Hey,
trust
I
my
gotta
three-point shot
change
over
my-
layup any day.
I gotta change my life forever. I'm gonna take that layup. Like taking a layup right now. Taking a layup right now, I can pay off all of my school debt, buy a car and a PC.
I mean,
I'm
sure.
Yeah,
straight.
that's true. That is
If
true.
we're
Yeah.
thinking logically here,
Logically,
I go for the
I'll
free-
take the layup
I
logically.
think
Now,
I go for the
if-
free throw.
now
I think I go
look.
for the free throw.
Now look,
Yeah.
if they are going to let me warm up a little bit, I'm taking the wing bank shot 3. I'm hitting the bank shot like a motherfucker on the wing
Hell
3.
no, you ain't pulling
I'm
from the wing.
right off the backboard. I promise you, I'm gonna hit that shit like clockwork. If you give me 3 in front of it, I'm gonna hit the 4th one. Give me 3 in front of it.
Yeah, bank shot's always open, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit the
Yo,
4th one. Give me 3 in front of it.
I'm about to channel my inner Tim Duncan and bank that shit in.
But if we only get one shot, like if I pull out the car and they throw the ball in my hands, you'll be like, all right, here you go. You got this.
I'm running for the layup, bro. I'm running.
Yeah, I gotta take the layup, bro. I gotta
Nah,
take
I think my ego won't let me go for the layup.
Oh, there's no
Be like,
way.
I'm fucking with
because
you.
no, because if I
I'm taking the
even if
50K.
Jack, because even if I miss the free throw, even if I take the free throw and miss it, whoever right there, I'm gonna have to beat them up because I just lost everything. I just lost everything. Like I'm gonna
imagine?
feel like I just lost $100,000. Like I'm gonna be so
Shit.
mad.
I'd be pretty mad too.
I feel like my chances of missing a layup and a 3-pointer are about the same because of how nervous I would be.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that plays a factor. That's what I said. Like that's what gotta make it real. Like you gotta be getting out the limousine. As soon as you get out, they throw you the ball and be like, "All right, let's go." Like you got 10 seconds. Let's go.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
Shit. You gotta like wipe off your hands, make sure they're not.
I know, you
shooting,
like this.
Oh,
where's my
wait, yo,
where's
I
my
forgot
gamer
about
grip,
that.
bro?
I
Like,
forgot about that. You gotta like make sure you like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd be
mental-
like, damn, wait, I was eating fries in the car. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I don't want
Wipe
to
off
pull
my
a
shit.
hammy, bro. Give me a sec.
Imagine you go out there and you take a 3 and you pull a hamstring.
Mm.
Oh Lord, it's the worst day of your life. Like you can't even go home that day. That's crazy.
All right.
I'm gonna jump into my topic.
Yeah.
One of the topics I had,
Mhm.
I saw this thing where I can't even find a link, but one of the things I saw this thing where Kylie Jenner
Yeah.
had
this
wore a
thing
dress.
right here.
She
Yeah.
wore a dress and it was from some girl Instagram page. Like she was a smaller fashion designer or whatever. She had like
Loud Brand Studios. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Appreciate it. And she had a smaller thing, and what you call had on her dress. And a lot of people were getting on Kylie Jenner for not tagging the designer.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
okay. So hold up now. Hold up.
I don't
Now,
know
what
how I feel.
things were like people like her,
Mhm.
and which I'm not gonna make an excuse for her, but
Mhm.
people like her because I've never worked in like the fashion industry, but I've worked in like
Yeah.
I've been on like film sets, and I've seen like how major like actors and stuff operate.
Mhm.
People like her, they do not even for the most like a lot, especially like pics like those when she's
Mhm.
doing like Instagram pics. A lot of them don't even pick out their fucking outfits. Like they have people
Mm.
that pick them out for them.
Mm.
But I'm like, even then, so like, say if I bought, say if one of my girlfriend bought the dress, does my
Yeah.
girlfriend has to like tag the designer? Like, when does it stop? Like, when you get that high, do you always have to tag people?
Here's
when
my
you buy their stuff?
counter argument to that. That's fair for an actor or someone in a different industry, but she literally makes money off of cosmetic products
Yeah.
and her clothing line.
But-
That's where I'm like, she's famous because her sister did a fucking sex video, and then they got a reality TV show, and then
Mhm.
she did her own line, which props to her for being like one of the youngest billionaires ever. She capitalized on what she had, which is
Mhm.
brilliant. But also pay respect where respect's due. She's a designer. She should also respect other designers she's wearing, no matter like who told her to wear that dress. You should like that should be something in your head.
But
True. I just
but
feel
like,
like
wait, I have a quick
oh, sorry.
point. Like when
Go
I
ahead.
think about it, you look at like Kylie, like what like what does she have to say that, you know, I have to put this person's ad there?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
that's
just it's
like-
mutual respect, bro.
But like, yeah, but
But
I
Wait,
mean,
what was the context of the picture? Was it just like
just her Instagram just posted a photo of her.
She just
Yeah.
posted a photo. I'm saying,
Yeah.
but this is what I'm saying though. If Tootie was to go buy some shoes, like tomorrow for somebody that a local designer that just started making shoes, and he posts them, Tootie is not required to tag the
Yeah.
designer.
Yeah.
Tony's
I don't
also
think that's,
not a fucking fashion icon.
that's what I'm
he
saying.
is.
Tag, but I'm saying I
Don't
don't
you
think
lie,
that's
Toon's a fashion icon.
Wait,
But-
unless it wasn't like provided
but
to
I-
her,
But there's
like,
respect, Tony.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
like,
Now, if it was provided to her,
Yeah,
and
that's
the
a different
girl
story.
sent her the dress, if the girl
Yeah,
sent her the
okay,
dress,
I guess, yeah.
and said, okay, but if someone brought her this dress and said, I think this would be cute on you, and she wore it on and put it on Instagram,
yeah,
like,
there's no
that's
obligation
right,
there.
but my
Then
point to
that's
that,
I think
my point to that is, she's a small clothing brand. What are the odds that someone actually found that? Like,
I'm saying, okay, so what are
that's
that's what I'm
funny.
saying. Well, what are the odds that Kylie Jenner found that?
I'm
Kylie
not
doesn't
saying
know
she
her
found it. I'm
anything,
just saying
though.
she probably got
That's
sent
the
it.
difference.
Or some she like there's no way she
Jack,
paid for that dress.
How much do you think Kylie charges to advertise? Like, you know,
She
like,
does it.
She gets,
Yeah.
no,
She
does.
charges.
Her
She
ad-
charges fucking some
yeah,
everybody can't.
yeah.
Something only companies can pay. None that no
Yeah,
person
I'm not.
can really
I'm not
pay.
saying. All I'm saying is that she didn't like. Fuck, I lost my train of thought because everyone's. Oh, like, give me a sec. One sec.
No, you good.
It's coming.
Dun, dun. Oh yeah. No, that doesn't make sense.
Put the Time Torch logo on. It's coming.
Do, 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 do. All right, come back to me, bro. I'm
I
gonna-
got. I was just. My whole thing was. I wanted to know at what point does it stop? Like, just because you are like, I feel like people put famous people as soon as you become famous, whether you ask for it or not, they put you are in a different box, and now you are required to do certain things that you weren't required to do when you weren't famous.
But
So,
that's
like, stupid to me.
I agree with that, but at the same point, it's like if you yourself were to copy some other person's layout for a video
Mm-hmm.
and not give them credit.
But you can't.
That's
do
not the
that in
same.
You
any-
can't. No, but you can't because these people are in the same industry. You're pointing out actors who are wearing clothing designs, which is a fair point. They shouldn't give representation.
But I'm saying,
But Kylie is in the fashion industry. She has a clothing line. She's wearing someone else's clothing that they created and is a small brand.
that's what I'm saying, Jack. But that's like saying what I'm saying. But she probably only wears shit that comes from designers all the time. That's a lot to say every time you post a picture of clothing on. Because I doubt very seriously there's a time and place where fucking Hanes t-shirts touch
You
that
really
lady
think
body.
she runs her own social media?
Okay, wait. I have another thing.
Her,
though.
her
I don't
social
think
media
so.
people should be on top
Okay,
of that.
like when
That's
you look
not
at
her.
Kylie-
I'm not saying it's
I
Kylie's
know.
fault.
I
but
know.
her brand should
I
know that.
I think Kylie's also a millionaire maker, though, right?
I
If
know.
if she like showed every one of her like every time she posted a minor designer's dresses, and she put that person instantly the next day becomes a millionaire. Oh, Kylie's wearing that dress, I gotta wear it too now. And it's like, when you have that much power, like, you can't just keep giving, like, you're just making people millionaires overnight, and I think that's so weird.
Once you become famous, especially her famous in her industry, she wears shit from designers 24/7. It can't not always be on. It's not her even. Oh, she's famous. It is not her responsibility to shout out each of these designers. That is not her job. Like, that's her doing them a favor. If she shouts them out, she's doing them a favor because she is not required to do that. Her doing them a favor, she's doing them an extra favor. She's going an extra mile by shouting it out, because her doing them the favor is by her purchasing their shit in the first place.
She's not buying shit in the first place. She's giving it for free.
Okay,
free
that's
advertising.
Wait, but you don't know she got
I
it
know for a
free, bro.
fact she got it for free.
No,
you think
they never.
God, you guys
in the bro, you gotta look, because in the comment section they never said she got it for free.
Yeah,
like anybody could have bought. Like I'm saying, her sister could have saw that shit, bought it from that website because it's the last one. It was like,
right, but now we're making speculations to try and argue each other's side.
We have no idea. I doubt very seriously she had anything to do with acquiring that certain dress, because I'm pretty sure she's too high up where she deals with any of that.
That's my point. I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm saying
I know it's not her
fault. Brand's fault.
I'm just saying though, even that you have a brand, Jack. I'm saying, like, you just if I make you a custom fucking controller, you're not required to. When you become big and streaming, you're not required to shout me out for doing that.
I would though. Like, that's just that's just something you do. It's common. It's a courtesy.
Okay, wait. Let's say Justin creates a big controller company in the future. I buy his controller and I gift it to you. Like, you wouldn't give the controller a shout out, would you?
If I'm using it and I like it, yeah.
Would you?
People are gonna ask me what I'm using.
That's not the same, Tony.
It's not the same. It's a bad comparison.
It's also
you're kind of playing into my hand.
It comes down to the point that, like, if she got that dress for free, I think she should have shouted it out.
But what are the odds that she actually paid for it?
That's what I'm saying.
If she bought that thing like a normal customer, I don't think she should shout that dress
out.
I'm
pretty sure.
I agree.
But it'd be different if she reached out to, because I didn't see nobody pushing that narrative. Like, I didn't even see the girl pushing that narrative. Who started it? Who page it was? I didn't see she say.
No, because she's not gonna be upset either way, because it's free advertising no matter what.
Yeah, but I didn't see she say. I didn't see she say Kylie. Like, I don't know if she knows how it got to Kylie, because most of these people, most of these designers, they make that one piece and that shit's passed around by everybody, and then you see it. It's like she probably was scrolling through Instagram and saw it. Like, she didn't even know Kylie had it. She just saw it. But like, then at that point, I don't think at no point.
Then, I think that kind of goes to our solution.
Oh no, you know what it goes back to? You know what it goes back to?
What?
This is a good analogy. Okay, so it's kind of like this. It's kind of like when people say when you get too rich, then you're required to start donating money to people. Like, they start to pocket what, like they hate Jeff Bezos because he doesn't donate his millions. Like, it's weird like that. It's kind of like that because they feel like you're because Kylie is famous, they feel like she is required to tag this girl because she is famous.
That's fair, but you also have to look at the point where if this was a bigger brand, they would have tagged it. Like, if you go on the red carpet, people are asking, "What are you wearing?" "Oh, I'm wearing Versace." "Oh, I'm wearing this."
That's
"I'm wearing
different.
that." It's not different though, because the only difference is this brand is smaller.
I guess.
And no one knows it.
Or that she took the picture in her backyard. Like, it wasn't like she was going nowhere.
She's posing, bro, and she doesn't post on her own social media. This is people running it for her. I don't think.
I think there's sides to both of it, to be honest.
I understand it. I understand, like, the confusion and stuff. I just don't think I think people expect you to start doing.
Oh, 100. I'm not saying like
favors
it's such a problem that she didn't. I'm just saying if she was wearing Versace here, there's no way Versace wouldn't be plugged. And that's a fact.
But do you think that's more of a flex rather than
No, because that's not flexing.
I don't think that either.
Everyone wears Versace.
I think if she was wearing, but I'm saying if she was wearing like regular Versace clothes, I don't think she would have Versace tag because they wear it like all the time. It's like everyday clothes.
It's a courtesy tag because you're wearing their clothing.
I don't think so. I think you can go back at her pictures, you won't find no fucking tag Versace or tag Gucci anywhere. Because I think they're just wearing clothes. That's like I would tag Hanes t-shirts. Like you just wearing
You
shit.
are
Like,
nobody, Justin. I hate
but
to
I'm
break it to
saying
you.
she would tag. Like she would tag that.
Damn it! I wish I
That's
had
free.
Instagram to go look
But
at
then
this
why would you
number,
always
though.
tag that? That's just free promotion. No, she definitely not tagging that. That's free
I'm not-
Yeah,
promotion.
let me go see if she
It's not.
actually
It's
tagged the
it's an
person.
exchange. 'Cause
That's
she
no-
got the dress for free, so in
Jack,
return,
the dress that $5,000 dress is exchanged for $1 million in fucking sales.
listen, bro. I'm not saying it's a fair
No.
exchange. I'm just saying it's an
She not
exchange.
tagging their ass. You don't even have to look at their Instagram to know she
Dude,
not.
I
She
just know
did.
But no,
Wait, she did. She retagged
Aha.
them. They are now tagged on the.
Wait,
account.
what? Oh, okay, no, that's the dress thing you're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking back to the dress.
I thought he was talking about
Versace.
Versace.
Has one, so.
So clearly,
But-
social media got to her, and
That's
Well,
all
no,
it was.
they got to her social media managers. She
yeah,
couldn't
No.
give us some
Oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah, that's all it
Dude,
was.
I, like-
Because she would have never posted that girl. She would have never tagged her. Like all of them, dude. She would have never tagged her.
Yeah.
Because she don't know. They don't probably don't even know where that shit came from. That's not their job anymore. Like if they don't go
Mhm.
directly to you and say, "All right, we gonna tag you in this," that's different. But if your shit been passed around by 10,000 people, that's not her job no more. Come on, that's
Right,
just
but again, that's speculation of that it's been
I
passed
guess
around.
that we've gone down the deep end
Anyways.
and torched your time.
No, that's still in the same. Me and Justin were just going at it. It's
No,
technically
this is the
still
same.
the same.
What?
Yeah,
How long have we been running?
Oh,
we got an hour and 6 minutes so far.
Pretty good.
Roll to the
Yeah.
questions or whatever.
Yeah.
The Twitter.
Wait.
Do you
Fuck.
have any?
Damn, I didn't write this down. I had one more topic, whatever we were talking about earlier that I said I was gonna bring back up later.
Sure.
I don't even remember where it is.
Oh, the rumors going circulating.
Rumor mill.
We gonna talk about Dr. Disrespect, bro?
No, we're not in rumors. We're not
Oh,
we're not in
not
rumors
there.
yet. We're not in rumors
Uh-oh.
yet. Okay, so whatever I was talking about was a rumor though. Okay, I don't
Oh.
remember what topic I was talking about. I was trying to figure it out because I can bring it up now. It was a topic. Oh, fuck! I was so close.
It's almost there.
Oh no, got it.
No.
Okay, I was talking about this. I saw this on Twitter. I wish I could find the fucking tweet, man. I didn't save it. Okay, but I can remember what it said
Mm-hmm.
because we were talking about this. Y'all were talking about the masculinity in men.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, so I saw this tweet and I found it funny because this shit had a lot of likes. I wish I could find it. I'm gonna try to go find it later. This shit had a lot of likes and it was liked by a lot of women. So it was saying that women find it weird how close men are becoming as far as like friendships.
Oh.
So like
Oh,
us,
that's weird.
yeah. So like us singing,
Damn, you
like
looking mighty
handsome,
today, bro. Like,
handsome, but okay. Now she started. Now she was like, she's now I saw the tweet like, like I ain't say, but like I've done this a couple of times, but I ain't do it like all the time.
Yeah.
But I think I've done it on Snapchat. I don't think I've ever made like an actual Instagram post. But they was like,
Yeah.
some guys make Instagram posts and they'll post a picture of their friend and like put heart eyes, like heart eyes. Like, okay, so I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like, as far as none of
I
my
mean, I
friend
haven't
group,
seen that, but
I
also
don't
there's
think
nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
see
it.
anything
Like,
wrong with it.
I don't think
girls
nothing's
do
wrong
that
with
all
it.
the time. Like,
I don't
hop
think
on.
nothing wrong. Wait, so wait, and then she was like, and then other girls, I saw other girls was like, when you call them and ask them, they always with their boys. Like, why you always? Like, it's funny because, dude, like, but I'm like, how bad is it though? Can we not tell it's bad because we are guys? Like, I was like, damn, we really need a girl in this podcast. Because like, can we not tell it's bad because we are guys? Because I shit y'all not, it was a lot of girls in this thread now.
Okay,
That-
I'm not saying it's like I don't know, but they do it all that they originally started it. Like they're the ones,
Yeah.
doing hard
Yeah.
eyes on all Instagram to their friends and stuff.
I
Just
yeah.
because we're starting it and not being quote unquote, oh my god, super heterosexual all the time, doesn't
Like,
mean
I
it
don't
should
see
be a
anything wrong
huge
with it, like,
problem.
Yeah,
why
I
Like,
don't
don't
see
you
the
hype your voice up?
issue.
Like,
we're just showing love to our boys, bro.
I see nothing
Deep
wrong
breath.
with it. Like, it's not that big a deal. I think,
So
like, we love our friends. Like,
Like I
you're allowed to
compliment
hype
Timmy's
up.
cheeks all the time,
And,
bro.
honestly-
Like, dude, I just want to squeeze them, bro. They're so cute. Like,
Alright,
oh my god.
alright.
Stop.
all right, all right,
There we go.
All right, Jackson, that's what they were talking about. No, they're
See,
playing.
but that's a joke. We all know
It's a
what we're
joke,
joking
though,
yeah.
around.
I know,
I think it's
but like,
friendly
see,
banter, and it's like,
and also I think like the narrative has changed because I swore at one point the narrative was like guys are not emotional enough. Like we don't show
Emotional.
our
Yeah,
feelings.
whenever-
We don't show our feelings enough, and then now it's like,
Now
oh,
it's
we
like,
doing the
oh,
most.
We
Wait,
know how
I
to
feel
give
like
too many compliments.
too many
like, what?
compliments.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
Now we're
like-
simps. Now we're simps because We compliment, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I'm like, the fuck. But yeah, I just wanted to hear like what y'all thought about. Like, do y'all see it? Like, do y'all ever see a group of guys and be like, oh, they doing a little too much?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Honestly,
so.
nah, cause like I have like such a wide range of people
I ain't gonna,
that
I ain't
do
gonna like
that.
it. Yeah, cause I like my other friend group before. Like, I had a friend group that I came to college with. We're no longer friends because the other reason I ain't whatever. But they used to say like stuff like that. all the time. Like one of is a couple of is one in the friend group.
Well,
He used to literally sit on the couch. Like me and Sergio was roommates with him. He used to sit on the couch and you walk by and he'd be like, "Hey Justin, what you doing?" And I'd be like, "Nothing." And he'd be like, "Hey, come top me off real quick." I'd be like, "What?"
Huh?
nah,
But
but
he
like
would be
that's
joking. But he would say that
Yeah.
all the time.
right.
And he'd
But
be like, "Oh wow, bro, your masculinity's so fragile. You can't top the homie off." I'd be like, "Yeah, it's fragile." The
see, that's what everybody's got a sus boy named Jacob in their friend group though. Like someone's always like that.
I always say, bro. I
It's just
always say, bro.
random.
If your guy friend group don't tell each other how cute and handsome each other are, and y'all don't flirt with each other every so often, y'all not really friends, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
we're just practicing,
straight
so
up.
when we
Yeah.
talk to you girls, that
So we don't get like when we pay compliments.
Yeah, bro.
We learn how to receive them from.
Let me
guys.
tell you something.
Don't
It
care
ain't
about
nothing
girls,
because I'm gonna tell you something. I love like this friend group a lot, and I love the core like so much. Like everybody in the core, I fuck with like heavy. So like I ain't gonna lie, it be feeling good as hell if I come from like a long day or a long morning, and I've had like a couple meetings of I've been writing and I've been having writer's block, and I hop in a call, and the first thing I hear is "What's up, handsome? What's up, king?" And I'd be like, "Oh shit."
yeah,
What's
right.
up?
Damn, I
I'd be like,
forgot it
"Oh
was
damn."
King. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah, I'd be
it.
like, "Damn." I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, I am handsome, ain't I?" Yeah,
Damn, bro,
what's
you
up,
dropped.
man?
You got dust off the crown, bro. Damn, you dropped
Like,
this, dude. Like,
But I'm telling you, it feels different. Like the
Yeah.
hype be real different when you get that instead of like, damn, you suck every 3 seconds. Like it, like
Yeah.
it be feeling good to get that
No,
guy.
you
So
ain't
like,
shit, bro. Alright.
yeah, when I get the
Yeah.
compliments from my guy friends, I really enjoy it. I really like it. I like the relationship I have with my friends. So like to see a lot of women feel like it's weird, I think that they are weird because like I swear to God,
That's like
10 years
another-
ago, the narrative was completely different. Like the narrative was y'all are not emotional enough. Y'all don't open up. And now it's y'all are too close. Like what the
Yeah.
hell? Like I don't know, but all right, man.
you do you. Oh.
All right, so we are going to let me pull up these. We're going to jump into the DMP section of the podcast, man. It's definitely not perfect. Y'all already know what time it is. You guys send in your tweets to the core content on Twitter. Make sure you tag us in it and let us know. You can DM us if it's a little too personal. You can DM us. You can remain anonymous if you want, and we won't say your name on here. Just let me know before I do it. But we're gonna read a couple of these off reals quicks. Let me pull this just up. All right. For time because this is first episode before fucking lunch, so we haven't really I haven't asked the public yet, but I did ask some of my Snapchat people. So I did get a question. I did get a couple questions. So
Yeah.
first question. He's a new streamer and he is starting out. How do you what's the best way? Wait, hold up. Hi, I'm a new streamer and I'm starting out and I don't have too many followers. I'm finding it a very hard time to stay consistent because I get bored quickly. Any ways to help fight the boredom so I can grow my channel?
The boredom part would just be get a group of guys that we have to play with, like what we have.
Man, the boredom, yeah.
Not just
That's it
that.
right
So
there.
much
like,
easier
that's-
to
yeah.
just like play with people you know when you're starting off small. So like when you don't get discouraged when you have that like 1 or 2 viewers. When you're just
Yep.
vibing with your friends, you don't really have to worry about it.
You don't pay
I'm gonna hook
attention to the viewer count, right? Like you. I think another thing is people get so like locked up on the viewer count because when you're an affiliate, they require you to have 3 viewers, like a average of 3
Yeah.
viewers. And I
Yeah.
understand why they need that, right? Like to counteract
Yeah.
bots and like people just making money. But I think you also need to find like don't just play games that are popular. Play
The
sometimes
games that
just
you like.
play
There's
what you
always a
wanna play.
niche community waiting to see you.
Yeah, like sometimes people just like, man, I haven't seen this game in a while. Maybe they'll go look at your stream. They like people like small streams because
Yeah.
it's an actual communication. Sometimes those big streamers feel a little bit too unattainable because you can't talk to them, right? They're
Yeah,
like, the
for
chances
sure.
of them seeing your message is so minuscule. So
Yeah.
some people do like to go to small streams, and honestly, if you just play the games that you enjoy to play, I think that's the most sustainable way to like grow on like streaming services now.
Yeah. And
Being-
going off of
yeah.
that, like choosing a game you like and finding other small content creators and just reaching out to them.
Definitely.
Just be like, listen, we should, stream sometime. Like start a
Oh
little
yeah.
Discord going. That's like another
that's-
Yeah,
easy way.
like-
to do
That's
it.
that's how I did it, bro. I went to a whole bunch of other smaller streamers that was playing the same game as me, and I saw they were empty. I was like, bro, you want to play with somebody? Like, if I was
that's a
that
great
bored,
way
like,
to go.
I'm telling you, bro. Tony, you got anything to say? Because I'm gonna put them on some
Yeah.
game after this.
Yeah, just finding the right community, you know? Like for me personally, I was lucky enough to find the CCL, and it was just a bunch of people that enjoy the same game that I do. you know? Of course, of course.
He's
But
a
yeah,
zero.
just finding people that enjoy the same things that you do, just
Yeah.
to keep yourself occupied and keep yourself sort of motivated, you know?
Man, let your boy Snapshot hook you up. I'm gonna give you the plug. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you really want to not be bored, I'm gonna tell you all you gotta do.
Let me tell you
Oh, yeah.
something.
All you gotta do is go over to the core community Discord, bro. Find somebody to play with, bro.
there you
That's
go.
all you gotta
Come
do,
on.
bro. Somebody in there for you, bro. And on Twitch, bro, there's literally there's an audience for every video. There's an audience for everything. Like there's an audience for every streamer. So I would just, like they said, like it was easier for me because I started playing with friends. One, it'd be way easier if you get on some friends because you will forget that you even streaming a lot of times when you're playing with friends. Like I was streaming today for damn near 5 hours and I didn't even notice it. And it was only one, you know what I mean? I didn't have nobody watching me because it's been a while since I streamed. But I streamed today for like 5 hours and forgot because I was having such a good time with my friends and the conversations we were having. I forgot I was streaming.
Yeah.
And like
completely
it's
agree.
for a while, it's gonna take a while to get used to that. It's gonna take a while to be playing by yourself and look over at the chat and know nobody in there. But I'm telling you, once that first person start to pop in, he gonna tell somebody, then they gonna tell somebody, and you're gonna get the ball rolling, bro. So just be
Yeah.
patient. It's a patient game. It's a long game. It's a marathon, not a sprint, for sure. But
100%.
you got it, boss. I believe in you for real. We all here support you. And like I said, join that core community, man. You'll find somebody to play with for sure.
Wait, sound advice from the core? What?
Like, hey, yo,
Gave you
I don't
good
know.
advice?
That's what I'm saying. That might have been definitely perfect if you ask me. I don't
that
know.
was like the first question we actually knew how to answer.
I literally almost said that was DPing, but I was like, wait, that's something else. I was like, wait, that's something else. I was like, wait, but all right,
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
yeah. So let's go into this other topic. Not topic. Advice. Somebody else got some advice. All right. I am currently 20, living with my parents still. I want to move out so bad. I want to move out so bad, but I am struggling to save money. All right. Man, I'll tell you. You're struggling to save money. Wait, hold up.
It's not the
Is that
end of
it?
the-
Is that the entire?
No. Hold up. I'm trying to make this make sense because he freaking spelled it. Oh. Okay, and I'm starting to build a budget, but I only have a little bit saved. Is there any way? Do you guys know of any other ways it'd be easier for me to save money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're pinching pennies.
Yeah. First off, sorry. Go ahead.
Like, so what I did when I first started college, I got myself a massive jar. And
Seriously?
like every time, I got myself a massive jar, and every time I spent money, I'd throw the change in there because you normally forget about your change.
Yeah.
And last year, like at the beginning of the summer, I took it to the bank, and it was $1,262 worth of change.
There's no
There you
way.
go.
It adds up, bro.
That is ridiculous amount of change.
See, like I wish so much I could do shit like that, but I can't carry cash because as soon as I get money in my wallet, it disappears because I lose it. I lose money like terribly
that is
bad.
not good.
I lose cash, so I have to keep plastic on me. So what I did is I started cutting one, I don't know what you're paying. So I wish you gave a little more information because like you live with your parents, but I don't know what your situation is like. Because honestly, living with your parents is actually the finesse. If you living in there and they ain't charging you nothing, you're really straight. I was
But
hard,
also
heavy
it
saving.
depends how healthy that relationship at home is.
That's
too.
what I said. I wish he gave me more information because I don't know what it's like at home. Like I could tell you damn near kind of what the relationship is like, but like if he told me if he was paying rent in that joint. But
I
but
don't
if
know.
you're not paying rent, I cut costs. Like I started to cut costs on like where I went grocery shopping was a way I really started paying attention to like how I was saving gas. Little stuff like that started to add up for me. I stopped spending money on dumb stuff that I didn't
Yeah.
need. I stopped
So,
eating out a lot.
if
That
you
saved
really
a
say
lot
that,
of
that
money.
was a big thing.
Or-
That was one of my big
yeah.
points.
Yeah.
For me,
You
like, and
know-
if you can't stop eating out, I think you should like do your best to like drop down a size. So like if you ordered medium, try and drop down to like a small. Like the more money you cut, the better it is. And like if you can somehow put like a limit on your credit card, like I think most credit card companies have it where you can only spend a certain limit a day. You could try and do that to your credit card, like, and only if you really need it that you can call them and be like, hey, I need to spend more than this.
Yeah, man.
There's so many different things you can do, right? It's
And
I
if
like
you-
to change. If you like cash, bro, do Jack idea because I
mean,
like Jack idea.
I like that
also
too.
though,
Yeah.
also, if you're trying to throw some money in the stock market, bro, reach out to me. I got you. Like,
Yeah, right now the stock market's in the shitter, so I'm not.
No,
so
it's
sure.
not. It's
Yeah,
not.
it
in the
is.
shitter. Yeah, that's cap, bro. You just don't know where to look. The entire tech industry is booming.
Yeah, the tech. Well, yeah. There's like, bitch, I ain't got $1,000
Tesla's
to
the next
spend on a tech
Amazon.
company.
It's
What's
not
the next
$1,000.
What's the next Amazon? I'll put money in it right now.
Tesla.
I can't afford Tesla stocks.
Nobody can afford Tesla.
They're like
wait till they
$1,300.
cut their shares again, and then you can afford Tesla.
Yeah,
The next time they cut, that's when
probably.
you should buy it because that
Yeah.
shit's never going down. Same with
Tesla's been doing
SpaceX.
so well lately. They're.
Once SpaceX new satellite internet comes out, bro, GG's.
Ooh, I'm excited for that kind of stuff.
You guys know about that, right?
No.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I've
I know
heard
that
about it.
they're for like third world countries, correct?
So no, they're so basically, they've been launching satellites around the Earth's orbit, and I think they have like 6 more to go. It should be it's gonna be up and running by 2021.
And what is it?
But basically, it's like gig speed internet everywhere around the world. Or like it's like just like there's no like upcharge. It's just like a certain price per month kind of thing.
Wow, that is ridiculous. I wouldn't mind that.
I'm not sure like what country it's gonna start. I'm assuming it like start off in the United States and then branch out from there, but I don't know like the specific
I don't know.
details
With like
of it.
SpaceX, whenever I hear them, they always say that like, hey, we can't. It's only U.S. citizens like can work for SpaceX.
Yeah.
So I think it's because they're a national defense company, right? They're considered.
I mean, they're technically private, but yeah. It's because they have to jump through so many loops because they work with the government.
True.
I don't know. I assume it will start in the U.S. and it'll definitely like trickle out to every other country. Probably Canada second, and then the rest of the world. But I feel like that kind of service is pretty cool for like third world countries, so like places that can't get.
100%.
Hell yeah, that would be dope for them.
That's why Elon is above and beyond everyone else in my
he's
mind,
a
bro.
real world
He's got so
Iron
many
Man.
companies, so many fucking
He's
companies
real
that are
world
just.
Iron Man, bro. I love Elon.
I like him. He says
He's
some
a
dumb
little-
shit
he's a
sometimes.
little
He's an
nuts.
absolute.
Yeah.
It's just because like his brain is just different, bro. Like he's so smart. and he
Yeah, it's
doesn't have a
different, bro.
filter.
He still be
and-
saying dumb
You
shit
ever
sometimes.
notice
Oh,
that
I
like
like-
smart guys just don't have like that? Like
But you got to think
filter
about
that,
it. Like, who has he socialized with to be able to have these skills?
that his.
He literally started PayPal when he was a teenager.
I know his Joe Rogan interview is one of my favorite things on earth.
Oh God, yeah.
He
Okay,
did two of them. He's in
but
two
that
of
was
them.
the last question sent in. I only had 2 for the day. Well, this week.
That's
Fair
alright.
enough.
So
Keep
we're
getting
gonna have more. We're gonna have more next week for sure.
Yeah, make
but
sure
I only
you
had 2 this
send
week.
us questions. Like that's
Yeah, so
I'll
yeah,
have my
guys,
friends
if you
send me questions.
guys, if you want to hear questions, if you want to hear your question on the podcast, make sure you tag at Core Content on Twitter and like send a DM and tell us tell us it's for the Time
podcast.
Torture podcast, man, so we can
Yeah.
make sure that we do this right and we get your question on here because I would love to answer like all of them, especially right now while we're smaller, getting a lot of these questions in. We'll try to knock them all out if we have the time for sure.
Yeah.
But we only got 2 this week, so we are going to move over to the rumor section. Has anybody else have any other rumors? I only had this one.
Yeah, I mean, I want to
big
talk
one.
about Dr. Disrespect
Yeah,
real
I
quick.
think that's
Okay. Let's get on that Dr.
All
Disrespect.
right, so everyone knows how he just got perma-banned on Twitch. Well,
Yeah, I still don't know why.
but there's 2 main theories. One of them is something illegal happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Second is what I think is more likely, especially
Which is?
because so him, Shroud, and Ninja are starting their own streaming platform,
Oh.
and it was against the terms of service in Twitch, and
TOS.
Twitch found out, so they cut him off.
So why
Which
do you
would-
think?
It would make more sense because Shroud hasn't streamed since Mixer canceled, and
Ninja's been on YouTube.
Ninja exactly,
Yeah.
but he hasn't signed a contract anywhere, and he's just been hopping
Mhm.
around.
I can see it. So how do y'all think it's gonna go for them though?
I don't think it's gonna go well. At
Yeah,
all.
I don't
I,
think
I,
so.
I don't think it's gonna go well at all. First
Yeah.
of all, I don't think them three. Like, first of all, I really think them three, for the most part, all got the same damn community. Kind of, not really, but like, especially,
I don't think that's true.
I think a lot of
Ninja's
like.
got a bunch of 10 to
I
12
think
year
there's,
olds.
he got a
there's
bunch
a
of
big. I think
kids,
there's a
I
big
mean.
overlap though. Like if you put like a.
I think
Ninja.
Ninja and Stroud has a lot of like the same people for
I
sure.
think Shroud and Disrespect have the same people.
Shroud and
Oh yeah,
Disrespect.
they
I
definitely do.
do.
They definitely do.
But I think like you don't have enough people on it. Like I know like.
It's
And
3 streamers. Come on,
Yeah.
no, that's not
I
enough.
think and I like come on, you don't have anyone like.
And then you would,
Amazon.
and then your platform is going to have to be better than what Twitch is.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause-
Right. It has to be something that's better, brings something to the table, or is just.
Right.
Sorry.
No, I
Yeah,
just
it-
want to choose. I want to choose
Yeah.
that rumor over
Yeah.
the rumor that he's
Yeah.
like an absolute dickhead.
But see,
has
like
ruined people's
the
lives.
only
Yeah.
so and that's interesting though, because while I said he got
Mhm.
suspended, as I was pretty sure it's like he did something he wasn't supposed to.
Like,
Only
yeah.
because if you get permabanned and you don't say anything about it, then you know
Yeah, something
like I said,
suspicious,
but
right?
like if they are starting their own streaming company, that would make sense as why he
But
didn't say anything.
but he didn't like. He legitimately didn't know why. Or at
Okay.
least that's
No,
what.
I
no,
see.
I don't think that's
Oh,
true.
I don't
No,
think that's
he
true,
knows
but that's
why.
what
He
explaining.
knows why.
That's
No,
what he's
Yeah.
he
playing
definitely
on.
knows why. And the fact that he hasn't said anything, he know he did
Yeah, he
whatever he
definitely
did, he
knows,
fucked up. He know what he did was wrong. So
Mhm.
like because if not, he would have been like fuck Twitch and ranting and all this extra shit, and he would have said
100%.
something. But so that's why I said in the beginning, the fact that he hasn't said nothing, which kind of sucks, because his PR team sucks. I would have said, bro, say something, because it looks bad on him that he's not saying
Mm.
anything.
Yeah.
Wait, have
But,
you seen the last like 7 minutes of his stream?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even
No.
watch it.
Where he was basically like apologizing to his Twitch chat. He's like, "We're
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
this," and all
Yeah,
that.
so he
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, so he
definitely
know-
knew what was going on.
Okay, yeah. So he know he did something,
Okay.
and they probably told him, this your cutoff date, like, so be ready. So like, yeah, so he probably knew he did something crazy. It ain't no telling
I
what he
think so.
did. It's no telling what he did, but I know he did something because the fact that his team hasn't said anything. Like, you not finna have something that major happen to you and you not say anything,
Yeah.
like,
course.
without bending it wrong. So like, I know he did something. I just want to know what he did,
Mm.
like everybody else. But I know he did something crazy
I
to
feel
get
like
permaban.
yeah, it's gotta be.
And for them to permaban him, because that's a loss for them. Like, they losing as well. Like
losing,
they lost. They took a loss by losing him.
They've lost.
So like, he must have
all-
did something crazy.
Yeah,
But
I
for
don't know, but
something,
it kinda- it
but for
kinda weirds
something
me
not
out,
to
though.
leak yet, if it was, I feel like if it was something like legal, it would have been
someone
leaked
would've
already.
leaked. Ooh, my cam.
So I don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
what it
that's
could
why. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what could he have been doing? But then also too, what the hell did he do to get permabanned? Like, he didn't
Yeah.
get suspended. Like, he got deleted
Yeah,
off their app.
completely,
Like, he
yeah.
cannot come back. So he had to do something crazy, like something nuts. He had to do something insane. I can't, but I just know he called somebody damn
be. Yeah,
word.
maybe he's like the, big
I don't
man
know what-
behind the cartel or something. I don't know.
I don't know what he
Oh,
did.
wait, but if he
Oh,
did do
hey,
something-
hello. When they did shoot at his house, did they?
Someone did. That was messed up.
I ain't gonna lie though, the
Yeah.
comment that said they were stream sniping at him for real was too funny. I'm not gonna lie, I died laughing because I was like, hell crap.
It's
folks-
what you're saying?
Yeah, but if he did do something crazy like that, do you think like platforms like YouTube or like
Would be scary.
anything
see-
else has like some like way of signing him, or do you think they'd be interested in signing him?
Well, here's
Well,
the thing.
see,
It
He has a big
depends.
YouTube channel, and YouTube
Yeah.
hasn't done shit yet. So it's specifically,
Yeah.
I don't know,
This is-
bro.
but this is my thing too. Like, somebody else said this. If these folks get kicked off their platform, none of these companies are about to race to go sign them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they-
exactly what
like,
I'm saying.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, because they need the companies to stream. Like, they need them to make a living. It's not the other way around. So
I
like,
guess.
none of these companies are about to chase them. Only reason Ninja and fucking Shroud got signed is because Mixer was a new company. Like, if Mixer was an old company, they would have never sent them that contract. Like,
Like, look how much people they bring to the service, though, right? And like, once you bring people to the service, they'll
Yeah.
start looking for other streamers on the service. So
Yeah,
you're now like
yeah, that's
onboard.
them.
It's like they're an onboarding service, right? They're a free
Yeah.
onboarding service that companies will use, right? And I think that's kind of the luxury that those big streamers bring, those big names in the community.
Yeah, but then but I'm saying though, like,
and
but
can't
you don't
pay
want
for
you don't
that.
want to you don't want to give these guys a contract just to end up like Mixer.
Well,
Yeah, I think streaming's definitely more than having big names. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause that's saying, especially after these companies that saw what happened to Mixer, ain't nobody finna get these folks on contract. It's obviously it was too early. Obviously, because these two people are not finna sustain. Like I said, them three are not about to sustain a whole damn platform like
platform.
that.
Yeah, there's no
Like,
chance.
like I said, like right now, currently, the cards on. I mean, all the power and everybody else hand, the company's hand, because these guys have to stream. That's why Ninja Ass is on YouTube the other day. He has to make a living. Like he has to. He has to go somewhere. I knew his ass was gonna go back.
I
to
mean,
got 60
he
million.
doesn't. To be
He's
fair though, he
big,
doesn't
so-
have to go anywhere. He's made enough
Yeah.
money for a lifetime.
He can. No, he definitely can chill, but you want to stream every day. That's what you do. You
Yeah.
He don't have to, but that's what he's going to do
Right,
because
but you're
he
acting
ain't
like
retiring.
he's not in a pickle or anything. He can do whatever the
He's,
fuck he
he's,
wants.
he's in a pickle if he wants to continue streaming.
Mm.
If he wants to continue streaming, he has to pick one of those apps or make a new
No,
one.
he can hop
Right.
back and forth if he wants. He like
I guess so.
he has
there's
no
that too, right?
obligation
That's
to
what I'm
do
saying.
anything.
Like, that's what I'm saying. No matter
actually,
which,
he
no matter
would be able
which.
to make money on Twitch if it's non-exclusive, right? Because
Why?
isn't that what the Twitch affiliate agreement is? You're not allowed to stream on other platforms.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
Problem?
that's what it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No matter where he goes,
But-
he's giving in to somebody.
But
Nobody's
does that-
bending
wait,
to him.
But doesn't that mean only app? Like he's not streaming anymore on the other services. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
No, but
'cause if he goes back and forth, yeah. I
Yeah.
see.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
know.
saying,
Like, I
ain't-
don't
ain't-
know that much about affiliates though.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, like, ain't nobody, ain't fucking YouTube ain't texting Ninja and like, hey, bro, I see Mixer down. You want to come to us? Like, they don't.
I think
they
they
just chilling.
are. Like
I
I
think they
don't think they
definitely
are.
reached out to him.
I
they'll
don't.
definitely reach out.
They probably reached out to him and say, hey, YouTube's still here.
Yeah.
They ain't definitely say, hey, we got a contract for you.
No, there's
I'm
a
pretty
no.
sure
They're
they're-
no.
they're
They already
definitely-
extended contracts, and
think
Ninja and
both,
Shroud
yeah.
declined them.
Yeah.
So
For
I
Mixer?
think-
No,
you
no,
know,
from YouTube.
Oh.
and Twitch. Yeah.
No,
I thought that was
Twitch-
before. I
don't
thought that
know
was. I
Twitch.
thought that was before Mixer though.
No, this was YouTube extended after Mixer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
really think YouTube's dumb enough to sign the CDL exclusive rights? Of course they're gonna try and hop on whatever they can.
Yeah, they're just trying to grow the live section of YouTube, right?
I mean, but YouTube is Google, so I mean, Google runs everything.
yeah.
that's-
No,
I'd
it's
say
not true.
Amazon's bigger now.
Amazon
I'd say
is bigger.
Twitch
I mean,
yeah.
Amazon is bigger than Google, but Google is Google.
Yeah.
See, I think I don't that
I don't ever think there's going to be a
Amazon
time.
has-
I don't ever think there's going to be a time in the world where we ever see a not Google, where Google will
Oh,
not be here.
100%. They'll always be here, but
That's what I'm saying.
but I think yeah.
Amazon's
I think
also,
Amazon's
like-
bigger.
yeah.
Amazon is a much because Amazon
thing
is
is, though,
way
like-
different though.
No, it's
Amaz-
not.
if
If
you
you
think
if
about
they're
Amazon-
they're all over the place. They
Dude,
just
Amazon
don't have
is
a
Amazon
search
Web
engine that you-
Service. Amazon Web Service is the entire internet. They cover 85%.
Amazon servers
all.
is literally
Yeah.
like they. I think it's like close to 70% of the world now.
I think it's
people
85.
rent out from
I think it's
okay.
85. I'm gonna Google it. We're gonna
Going
look
on
it
No,
up.
I
they-
know.
They're the biggest data mining
Yeah.
company in the world.
I know Amazon is the biggest company to ever exist, and probably will be the biggest company to ever exist. That's not what I'm saying.
Amazon.
I'm just saying that Google's a household name. It's really hard to take down household names because it's a household name. Ain't nobody gonna say go Amazon it or go Bing it. They say go Google it.
So Amazon owns nearly half of the public cloud interface infrastructure in
Yeah.
the world.
Amazon's
So-
about to fucking put damn near. They finna start putting grocery store chains out of business. Like they're doing everything.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the
Yeah.
Amazon grocery store with Whole
I've been
Foods?
in one. They're nice.
Wait, you have? The one
Yeah.
where you don't have to
Yeah.
to pay?
They're pretty nice.
What? I thought they were only in Seattle.
I
they're
mean,
major
they obviously
cities now.
they obviously can't start putting those in the hood no time soon. But
Honestly, bro, I think like the amount like Amazon makes so much money they wouldn't even bat an eyelash at like one or two
I mean,
items
yeah,
being stolen.
you would be.
But I
yeah,
mean,
but-
if the whole
I mean-
store's stolen,
If your whole store just constantly getting robbed, at one point you're gonna be like, damn, all right, now I gotta do something. Like,
I guess there's that. But imagine
I
like,
wouldn't-
these guys.
I mean, you could like, yeah, he don't care. He rich as hell.
Bezos ain't losing any bit of sleep over that. But I mean,
Now you talking about somebody that's rich. Lord have mercy.
No,
Imagine being so rich you get divorced and your wife and in your divorce you
just-
make your wife
your wife-
the richest woman in the world. Like what the hell?
that is absurd amounts of money.
Imagine getting a divorce and becoming the richest woman in the world. You actually couldn't tell me nothing. Like everything on my
Literally the biggest finesse in history.
everything on my plate from that day forward tastes amazing. Like I only eat the best breakfast in the world every morning. Like every day is my best day. Like I swear to God, I wouldn't even know what to do.
I'd fall off the face of the planet, bro, and just go live my life. Like
I
there's
agree.
no reason to
I'd
be in
travel everywhere.
paparazzi's eye anymore.
I would actually go see if the flat Earth theory is real, bro. Fuck it. Like I go test theories, bro. Fuck
Build
it, bro.
your own rocket real quick. Go up
Man,
in the
hell,
space,
me and
like-
Bill, not a science guy, gonna take over, bro. Fuck it, bro. We really gonna be chilling. Like, hey, that's one dude that I would really love to be my friend. I don't know why.
I feel like
He
he's
cool as hell.
insane, bro. I think he's
Bro,
got.
you
some-
think he crazy? I think he cool as hell,
Nah,
bro.
I
bro,
don't think
he's
crazy
cool.
at all. Yeah.
Him and Neil deGrasse Tyson are chill as fuck.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever-
Tyson's pretty dope.
Yeah, he funny as hell.
Mm.
I fuck with Bill Nye though.
We all love Bill Nye. I think you all watched him growing up in classes, right? Like all your classes.
Yeah.
with
Him,
Bill Nye.
him and MythBusters. Yeah, that's all you watching. Fucking.
I
Oh,
love
Mythbusters,
Mythbusters,
dude,
yeah.
yeah.
But I watched that at home. Like Bill Nye was everything in class, like. And
But that's all I have for that rumor. Was that me? Oh no, who did that rumor?
I think
I
it was
did.
Jack. It went from Amazon to Doctor.
Nah, I started with Doctor.
Okay, I did have another rumor.
Yeah,
And then we're gonna wrap it up after this. I have one more rumor, which I'm pretty sure everybody saw because it's kind of been every fucking where. The whole Will Smith thing. Will Smith and Jada
Oh,
Smith. Thing. I mean, Jada
yeah.
Smith. Everybody been saying that shit. That is
Yeah.
nuts to me. Like,
I'm a little confused by it. Like,
okay, so I think they have an open marriage. Is what I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure they have an open
Yeah,
marriage.
a
'Cause
one-sided open marriage.
you think so?
Yeah, I think Will's and Jada's like she's been known to be an absolute diva and asshole.
uh huh.
So
I
I
don't.
think Will
I,
doesn't want to lose her, so he agreed to an
I-
open marriage, and then
I
that happened.
don't. You think,
Oh.
but you think Will Smith not fucking? I think if she got
Bro,
him,
you see that? You see
I
that
think
one
he-
picture, bro? It looks like he's been crying for straight months.
bro, y'all stay saying that, bro. That's how he's always look, bro. His eyes are always that damn puffy,
Nah,
bro.
that's
I
not
don't
true.
think so.
His
Hey,
eyes
bro,
aren't always red,
bro,
watery, and puffy.
I saw
That's
somebody say that boy was crying for 40 days and 40 nights. Like, come on, if you just finished crying, you not gonna get on Instagram live. Come on,
Oh,
I
like,
just
man.
I don't see the point of them. Like their kids are grown. Why are they still together if they don't really?
Yeah, I agree.
because
wanna
they don't
be-
because well they don't believe in like a typical
But
marriage
they
like
did.
that.
They did at one point.
I guess yeah. At one point.
Yeah, but when you get married, then after a while, like you just want to find something that's work, like because you still know, like I was talking to I was telling my girl about this the other day. Like I don't believe there's no such thing as fucking one soulmate. Like that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So to me, if you're a person that believes there's one person for you in this world, I think you're crazy as shit. Especially if you think that one person just so happened to be in your same damn zip code and y'all get married.
Yeah.
I think you crazy as shit. If that one person in 7 billion in the world lives in your same city, I think you crazy as shit.
Nah,
Or
bro,
the
it's
luckiest
all
person in the
about-
world, bro.
It's all about the chemical reactions in your brain.
Or you're the
bro.
luckiest
Change my
person
mind.
in the world, bro. But I don't think there's no way that he let dude fuck his wife and he not bagging.
I'm not saying
Will Smith
that's
is
fair.
not out here fucking hoes,
I take
bro.
it back. I would take it back. He's not bagging. I just think
Mm-hmm.
that
Now,
it wasn't his original idea to open the marriage.
but see, yeah, I don't. Well, you know why they say though. Will was never her first choice. Like y'all know, she she was dating Tupac
Yeah, that's what
before
I'm saying.
Tupac died. Like she was in love with
It's
Tupac.
it's like the
they're-
Kim Kardashian. Like Kanye
her
was
and-
never Kim's first choice.
Her and, well, Kim's want any black man. So
Nah, but
all the
she's in love
Kardashians
with
are.
Reggie Bush, and Reggie Bush broke up with her.
because she's fucking crazy.
I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying Kanye's not her first choice.
Yeah,
I
I
Yeah, I
understand.
can see that. I can
And
see that.
but so like Tupac died,
Mm-hmm.
but like they always and Will was always like jealous of their relationship. It's a big thing. So I don't think she was never like I don't think she's not in love with Will, but I think she would never love him like she loved dude. And like that's always been a thing over his head. That
Mhm.
he's like you can see that when you in a relationship with somebody that they like not there with you.
Yeah.
But I can see him being like conflicted because he probably already had a kid with her or something, and then he in love with this lady. but he could
I
tell
see.
she's not here, and the love of her life was taken from. First of all, the love of her life is fucking Tupac. One.
Right, but
Mhm.
see that goes back to that's counter arguing your point of there only being one person in the world for you. Is the love of your
How?
life, you can have more than one love of your life.
I know.
You're yeah, but you're saying
I'm
that
saying she
she
never got no, but I didn't say that she's not still. I didn't say she's still in love with him and she don't love Will. I'm saying she's not over him. I don't think she'd never love him like she loved Tupac.
exactly, but the more like you're saying she loved Tupac more.
So you're saying
That's the
Tupac's
point I'm
her
Yeah,
making.
love
but
of
That
her life.
she will always love that person more.
Yeah, because Tupac and Will are two different people though. They're not
Right, but
nowhere near the same.
that's my point. Is you're saying that people can meet like others, and there's more than like one
Mhm.
soulmate in the world. But if
Yeah.
that yeah, but so how are you gonna love soulmates less and more if they're all soulmates?
I think there's different types of people you can follow. I think there's different types of I said soulmates when I meant different types of people you can fall in love with. I use
That's
soulmates
fair.
loosely.
Yeah,
I
I
use
was gonna
soulmates
say
loosely because
soulmates is kind of
because I said soulmates with an S, so I use it loosely. I don't mean like that one person exactly. So sorry, somebody you can fall in love with. Like people, I think there's a lot of different personality types you can fall in love with, and I think who Tupac was, she loves way more than who Will is, and
I guess.
he's always seen that. And that's probably been the reason for the open relationship. If I had guessed, because I know they've mentioned their open marriage like a couple times. Like this is not the first time this is like
okay.
popped up. Like they've said like like people have like asked them about their relationship, and they'd be like, me and we're partners, or like we're teammates. Like they'll say shit like that, not like
Yeah.
we're married, we're husband and wife. Like you know what I mean. So you could kind of tell that shit was kind of like on the rocks, but now it's not on the rocks. We could tell they just had an open marriage, and it kind of made me sad when I saw this because I was like, damn, if she fucked dude, that mean I know Will Smith fucked Margot Robbie, and I got sad because I like Margot
Ooh-wee.
Robbie. I know he
You
bagged her,
like
bro.
Margot.
Isn't she
Margot
married?
bad. I don't know, cause she was when
Nah,
her and
she's
fucking Michael B.
married. Nah, she's married.
Her and Michael B. Jordan was filming that
I
movie. She was
know
flirting kind
they
of
were
hard.
flirting, but she's married.
Well, shit.
Yeah,
I'm
Margot
pretty sure
built
Will.
different,
I
bro.
wouldn't be. I still wouldn't be. I still wouldn't doubt that Will probably knocked her down.
Wait, Margot built different, bro. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, she's nice.
Wolf of Wall Street, Margot Robbie.
But as soon as I saw that, I was like, damn, how many people? I was like, if Will Smith, like, if I'm Will Smith, how many
Yeah.
Hollywood stars can I sleep with? Like, how many Hollywood stars can I sleep with if I'm Will Smith? Like, who can I get? That's crazy.
There's got to be an abundance. Like
Yeah.
like when Will
Smith, yeah.
if Will Smith said to like any girl, "Let's do it," it's like there's like such a high chance. Like how many tens do you think Will Smith can pull? Like
That shit's
there's
crazy.
no question.
I do. And I want to ask a question though. Do y'all feel like y'all could ever do an open marriage?
No.
No,
No.
definitely not.
No,
I
across
don't
the
think I'm
board.
gonna do
No
marriage in
cross
general
there's
though.
no
Yeah,
chance.
You said, oh, you're not doing
I'm-
marriage at all, Jack.
Unless I'm having kids, I'm not gonna. There's no point of getting a marriage unless you're having kids.
That's wow.
That's a strong take by Jack.
Boy, I would never let you talk. Don't please do not say that to my girl, because I'm not listening to that argument. That shit's crazy.
Ah,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
like if
She
you
would
think
disagree
about it.
completely.
I'm not saying it's a hot take for sure, but first off, 50% of marriages end in divorce.
Yeah.
Second, people need to understand that like long-term relationships, the chemical attraction fades,
That's
and
true.
that's either when you end the relationship or work on it and build it stronger. And a lot of people don't understand that like
But it's
it
also
takes
like if you
work
have something
and
invested in it, right? Like if you
right,
have a kid.
and
which
that's what kids are.
Yeah. An investment. Is that what you're saying I am? An investment?
I can see that. I guess I can see how that makes sense, but I don't agree with it because, like I said, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I want to believe in love, and you just make shit work through love. But I can understand. I understand why you make that point though.
Yeah, but I think
Don't get like I know fully that I'm definitely gonna get married because like I'll find someone that I actually like love and want to marry. But that's my mindset right now. Is like there's just there's no logical point to it unless you're having kids. Aside from the tax.
I mean,
it
To
depends.
marry? To
Yeah,
marry?
because if you
I mean-
if you're okay, put it this way: if you were a
first,
guy,
I mean, if you want to be first, you get cheaper tuition. I mean, you want to be logical.
that's what I'm saying. Aside from the minor
Big
tax
brain
benefits
plays.
you get, especially like if you are a guy and you are like the main income of the household,
Mm-hmm.
and some, the odds of the relationship ending one time or another is very high. You are losing half of everything you've made in your life unless you make her sign a prenup.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, but if you have kids, that shit's out the window anyway.
exactly.
So if you have kids, your
That's what
prenup
I'm
doesn't matter
saying.
anymore.
But my point exactly. If you don't have kids, you shouldn't get married.
Like I think
That literally connects right back to my main point.
but I think if you happy, I mean, shit, why not?
Yeah, you're
Like I
happy.
can, but I can see like
don't know.
why, but I can see your reason why not. But I can see
You
a
also
reason
see
why to not get married, but I can also see like why not get married. Like
I know.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer of all good things come to an end eventually.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
all good
But
things
then-
come to an end. I feel like it's also
What's-
like
well, see, but you
if
can
you,
argue
if you
like
really care about a relationship, you also want to work on it though, right?
Exactly. Like I said, when the chemical attraction fades away, that's when you have to start working on it, and a lot of people don't understand that,
Yeah.
and that's when they just
Yeah.
give up.
that's what I said. Like
But I don't know. The human mind is so the human mind is so complex. There's no way it's just chemical reaction. There's also
I'm not
gut
saying
feeling.
no, but that's like the original, like that's the honeymoon phase, that the high you get
I
from the
get that.
relationship.
Yeah, but I mean,
oh,
you
that's
also
crazy. Yeah,
But I think that it also depends on the kind of partner that you choose. Like I think a big part of relationships are like being open with each other, and talking about the future and what you can expect in the future.
but
So
see, well, one of divorce rates, a lot of things factor into divorce rates.
I'm not
One,
saying
a
they
lot of
don't. I'm just saying in general.
yeah, like a lot of people.
Overall,
A lot of people get together and like Jack said, a lot of people get lazy in relationships. Like, cause a
Yeah.
lot of people get in relationships for that little what he called the like whatever phase he says.
it's called the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, I call it the cupcake phase.
Oh, okay.
oh,
I call it the cupcake phase. Like, and I hate it. I hate seeing it. Like once, cause like it reminds me of where I used to be, which I'm no longer in the cupcake phase. I'm way past that shit. My phase is I'm in the everything's an argument phase. Like I'm in the phase where.
Is
I'm
that
in
a
the
phase?
phase.
I feel
Nah,
like
I'm
there's
a phase where
for
like
everyone,
we're the couple that has time in. Like at the point where I'm at. Like we have a lot of time in, and like so it's like we feel like we have a lot of time in. Like it's like like a small problem could be a big problem, but then like we also know each other so well.
yeah.
A lot of small problems are not big problems. You know what I mean? Like we get past a lot of shit because we know each other so well.
That's
Like
right.
so we get along with each other because we know how to not make each other. We know how to not cause a problem because we've
Yeah.
been with each other for a while.
I agree.
But like I don't know. I know I'm like I just want to see would y'all open to open marriage. I know I'm gonna get married. Fucking
I don't think I'll ever be okay with an open marriage. That's just
Yeah, me
I'm
yeah. I can't do an open
I'm a
marriage
very
though. Like
personal person. Like I don't like to
I'm
share
selfish as
firstly.
hell. Yeah,
And I'm
I'm
selfish.
selfish.
Yeah,
as
I'm
hell.
selfish.
I don't want to share shit. No,
Listen,
fuck no.
it's human nature to be selfish though, so I think that's just a normal reaction, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I just don't see the point of getting into a marriage if you're planning to have an open marriage. Just have an open relationship and not make it complicated.
Well, then, cause some people just want to. I don't know. Some people want to be bonded like that, though.
But you shouldn't have to have a document to make you feel
That's what I'm
bonded.
saying.
That's true.
But that's not. But that's not like them though. That's society. Like society puts that much pressure on
I
on
guess
marriage.
that's
So
true
like
too,
a lot of
right?
people go through life. Yeah, people. I mean, they glamorize marriage, and society put pressure on marriage. You see your friends getting married, especially girls. Like they try to one up each
I
other
guess
with that shit.
that's another
Yeah.
thing, right? It's
They
like
try to one up each other with that shit. Like you know what I mean? So like, in that case, like yeah. So I don't know.
yeah, I guess
A
that's
lot-
true, right?
A lot of people. I know a lot of people get married like because of that. Like, I don't know, stupid shit. But whatever. I'd be letting people rock. Like, if you happy, you happy. Do it. I don't care. Like I say, if it makes you happy, do whatever you want, bro.
That's true.
If it works for them, like I said, it obviously works for them. They've been together for like damn
what
near
about
20
it
some
works
years.
for you?
All right, that's
Basically-
enough.
We're not
Liam.
about to get into that.
That's crazy. They gonna know. They gonna get that reference. they gonna get that reference later. Like, yeah, because when this come out, y'all gonna get that later. Y'all gonna get that.
You're gonna get that
y'all gonna
later.
Get that reference later. You'll get that later.
It's
But yeah,
coming.
I think if it makes you happy, man, just do it. But I think that is also the end of this show, man.
Woo!
Man, it's been a long podcast, a good podcast.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all.
I hope
I'm tell y'all one thing. It took us forever to get this to start up, so I really hope you enjoyed what you heard today.
Yo, hopefully face cams can be fixed. If you all notice that I'm staring to the left all the time, it's because that's where I see all of my friends' beautiful faces because they're kids
Oh
and they're
yeah,
handsome.
I have a double monitor,
and I love
so I'm
them.
looking at my left a lot.
So, trust me, when I look to the left, it doesn't mean I'm not paying attention. It just means I love my friend's face and I want to look at them. Yo.
Toonie, any last words? You got anything you want to say to the people, bro?
I appreciate you guys supporting us. It's gonna be a long journey ahead of us, and
Oh yeah, man.
just we appreciate the support.
For real, we are super excited, man. We love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us here on the Time Torch podcast. Again, make sure you send those questions, those comments, anything you want to tag and just show us love and the core content on Twitter, bro. And say shout out to the Torch time, Jesus Lord. I'm tongue twisted. The Time Torching podcast, bro. I knew we should have did the TT shit. Time Torching podcast has and just say what's up, man. We love that you guys come by and support. Make sure you follow all of us on our social medias here.
Yes, sir.
Talk to any of us. We fun. We cool. We'll say what's up. How you doing, handsome? To you and your girl in the back. You know what I mean? I hope you guys have a wonderful time and a wonderful night, man. I appreciate it. It's your boy Snapshot and the rest of